Hello, I'm Langston and I'm back on my channel, Jalandia. I'm joined by one of my favorite co-hosts and someone who's part of my team, Autumn. I will be having others come on in a little bit. Autumn, as well as Javasio, Chico, as well as Coach Devera, they've all kind of been representing, me and my team at Olympic trials. So they actually did attend the meet. So I'm going to be having a lot of them come on. Like they just kind of got home from their hotels after watching the men's day two and, the men's team announcement. So it's good to have a lot of people that's going to come on here that's going to like kind of have first hand glance with the team. Autumn, were you able to talk to Shilese Jones and Kalia Lincoln's family with Chico and Javasio?
No, I was with my dad at that point. I didn't get a
Okay,
chance
got
to
you.
see them.
So yeah, it's been a lot. And I don't really know what to start with. Like, for me, it's kind of been really devastating. Like, I had planned to release a video. Like, I was gonna give you guys a power ranking, uh, for the power ranking part two, and I had to back down on that because it's like, how am I gonna give you guys a power ranking when like gymnasts that are like top contenders are just getting pulled out left and right, left and right. So it's like I don't even know where to even start in terms of like starting. Luckily, I am going to be starting my series about teaching gymnastics to Black people, as well as my series about the power rankings for, I guess, events like team finals all around the event finals. But it's been a lot for me to kind of just pick up and keep pushing. And I'm kind of at loss for words. So Autumn, I kind of want to hear your thoughts on that.
I mean, it's just really hard to kind of decide who's going to be on this team right now because, like you said, everyone's dropping left and right. And it's kind of like, I think Hazel said it in the chat. It's like kind of like survival of the fittest. It's like who's going to be last standing is going to be on that team. And with all due respect, they may not quote unquote really deserve to be on the team, but hey, they're the ones who aren't injured. So they have to be on, they have to bring a team to Olympics somehow. So they're going to bring the people that aren't broken yet.
Yeah, and I held out hope. I was the one holding out hope for Shilese as of yesterday because I felt like everyone was kind of like doubting Shilese. And it's just like, from my perspective, it's like, okay, Shilese, she's not up to speed. I had worries about Shilese because when I saw her in podium training, you notice Autumn. I was like, you see like kind of a regression. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was
Yeah.
watching her in podium training, and it's just like you just saw certain things were like a struggle for her. It's just like I've never seen Shiley struggle with a double double on the floor. Like I've never seen those kind of issues with her before. It's similar to what you saw from Vlada. You remember Vlada? Like she after Tokyo, like I don't know. It's like in Tokyo they got Vlada exactly where they needed her, but it's like she has not been able to get nowhere near that since then.
Yeah. It's like things that used to look pretty natural for Shiley's now look like a struggle. And
Exactly.
yeah, and we knew about her shoulder like in championships, so it's almost like, oh, is this is probably something more than we thought it was.
So I guess I didn't have that. I just was hoping that she could get back up to speed. Obviously, Javasio and Coach Devera had known that Shilese took a week off prior to she took a week off between nationals and classics because she wanted to give her body some time to rest. But we thought shit, she needs that week off. So I was very supportive of that. Like very supportive of her decision. And I don't know what could have been done differently, in my opinion. But it's like this is definitely a flaw within USA Gymnastics itself because it's like there's no way you've lost your top players like this. And it's like they lost Connor and Gabby, two of their biggest competitors from the beginning, right? Then that translated to Sky Blakely. And obviously Sky Blakely justified her spot on the team.
Right, I agree with you 100%. And not that she was a top contender, but didn't Trinity also get injured?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like all these girls are getting injured. Why?
I've
Like,
never seen this before. I've never like I know in Tokyo there was Riley and Morgan went down, right?
right.
But that was Riley and Morgan were two of the top competitors in the Tokyo quad, especially Morgan. But that was two gymnasts. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and even
Now we're
Riley still competed bars both days, right? Like there was still hope that Riley could be back up to par. Like Riley would have made the Tokyo team probably if she wouldn't have fallen on bars night 2, right?
Right. Yeah, I think
So it's
didn't I think I heard in a video or I read somewhere is that Tom Forrester said she just needs to hit bars and she's on the team.
yeah, and she didn't do that.
Yeah.
So it's like I've never seen this before. Never have I seen like just a collapse of everyone. 2003 was like this. No, 2003 they lost Anya Hodge, and I think they lost Courtney Coupettes, but everybody else was okay. Basically, this would be the equivalent of losing Allie Raisman and Jordan Weber,
Yeah.
as well as Kyla Ross in 2012. So
Mhm.
they held on to Gabby, but it's like, okay, only Gabby, Michaela Maroney. That's what
Right.
that's literally like what it's like. Like it's basically like in 2016, if they would have lost Gabby, if they would have lost Allie, and if they would have lost Lori.
Right.
That's what it's like basically. And they just have Simone and Madison Koshin. Because
Right.
from our
Right.
perspective, the only two gymnasts that are in the there's only three gymnasts in the conversation, in my opinion, would have made the team: Simone, Jay, and arguably Sunni Lee. Like going back in the past. So
Yeah.
they're in a situation where two of the five gymnasts should not have been on the team.
And you're talking about this one coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you would think that, obviously Shilese would be on there if she wasn't injured as well. And then, Sky. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like almost like the top five players are like what's that movie called where it's like who's next? It's like the next person's gonna die. It's like who's next to be injured, especially Achilles. Like didn't almost everyone get an Achilles injury? Well, Trinity's wasn't Achilles, right? What was hers?
Yeah. I know
Yeah,
Gabby's was an ankle injury. I think Gabby was done because Gabby just had to fight so hard, to even compete in the first place. So it was just like Gabby was like, fuck this shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and like, here I am struggling and I have to fight to even be competing in the first place. Like, I'm over this.
yeah. I
So,
think also she was a like coming with her reputation of being an all around champ, and also a two-time Olympian, and struggling as much as she did. I think she was embarrassed, to be honest with
mhm,
you, and she just was like, okay, it's just better to like stop it now than to continue and risk injury and embarrass myself more. At least that's
yeah,
what the mindset I got from her was. Um, but yeah, everyone's getting like foot injuries because it's like
exactly.
Trinity's Achilles, Kayla's an Achilles, Sky's an Achilles. Oh, well, Sky's is, I'm sorry, not Sky. Shy's is probably a shoulder. So she's the only one without a foot
Shy
injury.
has a knee injury. What got Shy out was her knee injury. So her
Oh,
she's having issues with her shoulder, but it's manageable. The issue is she, that vault she had yesterday, and it like kind of affected her.
oh, I
And
thought it was her shoulder. Okay, like
no,
I thought yesterday when she went off the vault, her shoulder
no, it
something
was
happened.
her. She landed wrong, and it affected like her she had like an issue in her knee. But
Yeah.
she was clear to compete day one, but they did not have like, apparently her MRI hadn't come back yet.
Oh, so she probably said it's probably safer to pull out.
So no, so basically like she was fine because like all they could evaluate her was like physically, but her MRI came back and they said she wasn't cleared to compete for night 2.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you said they didn't get the MRI back. Okay,
So they
yeah.
didn't
And
get
it's
that.
like,
They
why?
didn't have. They. I don't think they can get an MRI like immediate. Like she literally went backstage, and like as soon as she went backstage, she was coming back out to compete in like 15 minutes. So I don't think they had enough time to give her a full MRI in between like that warm up injury and like her competing at Olympic trials.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. This is a really like bad year. Like I kind of saw like in my opinion, 2016 was the last U.S. team with depth, and
Right.
I did not really see much depth in 2021. And just being
No.
honest, like I mean, not saying they weren't talented, but
Hmm.
there wasn't so many like hard choices to make. I think in 2021 it was really easy to pick that team because you know what I mean. It's just like okay, obviously Simone. What?
I agree with you, Autumn. But the actual team they picked in Tokyo was was a mistake, but there was a lack of talent. I've always said
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, like it's
especially
just like
because
Jade, her vault was second to Simone's on in a USA, so it's like she was an easy pick. Suni was second to Simone in all around, and she's good at bars, but it's like no one really like wowed you, with the
yeah,
exception of Simone.
and Sunni was going off in Tokyo, but
Yeah, and like even in 2016 when Simone's stardom started, it's
mhm.
like you were still wowed by Lori Hernandez. You were still wowed by Ali Raisman's floor routine, and
Right.
Gabby Douglas and all that. Like there were other gymnasts that were also like you watch them go, "Oh my god, wow." Like Simone now and in 2021, from 2021 on, it's like she's the only one that wows you.
Exactly. I'm gonna give Grace everything and more, boo. So just know that. Had to
Yeah.
put that comment on the screen. We gonna never stop giving Grace smoke over here, on Jalandia. Okay. So you gonna have to find another channel to watch, because if we gonna always be giving Grace McCallum smoke over here. But I understand Grace. I would have personally taken Leanne Wong, but Leanne Wong did hold herself back. She did make mistakes, right? So I understand Grace, but I personally would have taken Leanne Wong, and I would have put Riley on the for the second specialist spot over Michaela Skinner.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was telling that to my coach who I was sitting next to today. And I said, I don't know if they're going to do another one of those, like, where they kind of confused everyone about the individual spots where they picked
Mm-hmm.
Jade and Michaela. And it's like you would pick someone who was a beam and bar specialist since Jade was already picked and she's vault and floor. So,
Exactly.
yeah, it's like, why the heck did you see Michaela, like, pick Michaela Skinner in that spot? And look what happened to her. I mean, the stars aligned for her to win that silver medal, but ultimately she was kicked out of both events that she's good at because Jade beat her, and
She
Simone
didn't
beat
even
her.
qualify the floor, even with Simone Bowser drawing.
Right, right. So it's like they might do that again. I'm thinking like with Jocelyn and Jade. I
I
don't
would
think
hate that.
so, but they might. Like I don't see them not doing it, but I also don't see them doing it at the same time. You know
The
what I
thing
mean?
is, like, I think that with Jay and Jocelyn, like, so the thing is, they might just say, okay, we can get 3 chains. I think that might be a push, but I think that's something that could benefit Leanne as well. It's like, what do they do? Because it's
Yeah,
like, if they take, the thing is, the reason why I personally, I don't know who the fifth spot is up in the air. Like we agree, Autumn. I would take my chances on Leanne Wong. Hesley is not good enough to be taken for a bars and beans spot, and she's so young. Like, if I'm gonna take someone who's 16 years old, you need to be Lori Hernandez. You need to be Kyla Ross, um, Courtney McCool kind of good. And it's just
right.
like she's not. Hesley is not up to Lori Hernandez's level. Like, she's not that good. And I'm not trying to come for her personally. I know a lot of my supporters have actually interacted with her family, as you know, right, Autumn? But I'm a realist. Like, she's not, her bars and beam, like, her beam is okay, but her beam is like what, a mid to high 13. And
Yeah, that's I think
she's having
I got the
problem
other
with her
day.
dismount. Like, that's just not, I don't see why I would personally take that on a team, especially with a bars. Like, her bars isn't gonna be top three. I think Jordan would beat her on bars, and she has no experience.
Yeah, and I
So
think another thing they have to also keep in mind, especially USAG with their reputation, is that you're taking a minor with you, and that's a lot of chaperoning and making sure that like your roommate situation is good for like that minor. Because that think about it, if she's the only one that's under 18 on that team, then everyone else is over 20. So it's kind of gonna be one of those like, she can make like LA 2028. You know what I mean? Like she also needs to be a little bit more seasoned.
yeah,
She has like that good what do you call that um like foundation. She has a great foundation. She just needs to build up on it more. She has promise.
like I said, this is, someone said Hesley can help on bars and beam. Not her bars and beam is not. She's not really. She might help them a little bit on beam, and that's if she hits like you're flipping a coin with her, assuming she's gonna hit internationally, because we have no idea what she's gonna do. But it's like, she. The thing is, like, Leanne has been doing this shit for a long time,
Right. Yeah.
and it's just like. her and Leanne are like the same on bars, right? She's a little bit better than Leanne on beam, but Leanne, who would you bet hitting beam internationally? I bet on Leanne.
Yeah. And also we've seen Leanne be like surprised last minute. Hey, you're in. You're gonna fill in for Jocelyn, like last minute, and
Yeah.
hit a vault. Like her greatest vault, no, but she hit a vault for the team. So we know she can do that. And we also know that she has least amount of artistry deductions, maybe besides Sunni, but we don't know yet because Sunni hasn't competed internationally for a while. But
Hmm.
amongst any gymnast that went internationally within the last 3 years, as far actually, I'm sorry, last Worlds, she got the least amount from USA. So at least we have an idea of how she can perform internationally and against other gymnasts who are going to the Olympics from other countries.
I do agree Leanne is holding herself back. And like
Yeah, I do
Leanne,
too.
like Leanne is like literally like I want to say in like seventh or eighth place. And she's like eight, she's like 7 or 8 tenths behind Jocelyn as well. So I don't know if she's gonna catch Jocelyn night two.
Yeah, I don't think she will either. But I also find it a little strange that Jocelyn just jumped so far ahead. Like, I don't know if I ever saw her in the top five before.
She was in the four, she came in fourth at World Trials last year.
Oh, you know what? I always forget about the training camps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was only once though, and that's not a serious competition, you know. I mean, it's a
Right.
victory for her, but it's just not. I don't as a someone who would select a team that might be like something I wouldn't think about.
But the thing is like where are they gonna use Leanne?
I
Where
mean,
would they use
where are they going to use Grace? Like that's what they chose Grace, and they still used her. You
well,
know.
they took Grace because they heard they could use her bar over Sunnis. They also plan on using her floor over Sunnis. And they also knew that probably her beam and bars could end up, they didn't know how Jordan Childs would score either. They had an idea as to what Grace would score.
Yeah, but they can still use Leanne on vault and maybe on floor
They
too.
should have taken, yeah, they can, but it's like Jordan, I think Jordan, they can use Jordan's vault as well. It's good to have four good vaults. So I think I would take Leanne for that because I'll be real with you. So as of now, the three all arounders are who?
Some,
Simone, Jordan, and Sunni.
yeah, they're the top three.
And I'm let y'all know, like without Shilese, America's probably not gonna win a third all around medal.
Yeah, they're not going to probably win a team medal.
They're gonna win a team gold.
Wait, did I say team medal? I meant to
Yeah,
say the all around. Sorry,
you're good.
I was like, wait, what did I say? But yeah, I'm just really
So
curious. I'd be honest with you, like I don't. This is one of my biggest criticisms for Sunni. It's like, and I think you said it one time. It was like she does the bare minimum and gets rewarded for it, where everyone else
exactly.
turns it up and like does their best and puts in everything, and they don't get rewarded for it. So I'm kind of
Right.
like I don't want to hate her for it because it's not her fault, but
Mm-hmm.
she benefits from it, and other people suffer because she benefits from it.
Mm. Exactly, Autumn.
Yeah, and it's like, how is that fair? You know, it's like I wonder how she's gonna do internationally, because if these domestic judges are giving her all the benefit of the doubt and like pushing her to the top, they better, be right about it. You know?
I don't even think that Sunni's performance would have broken 55. I said what I said. Like,
Yeah. There's no way that beam last night should have scored what it did.
no.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yes, like that beam should have been like a 13-9, 14. Like that 14-4 came up, I was like,
I was like flabbergasted because without that wobble, it would have been almost a 15.
there would have been a 15 too, because
Yeah.
she had to lose 8 tenths for that wobble. Like, you
Yeah.
can't take a after they had to take 8 tenths for that.
Either they took 8 tenths for it or they didn't take enough deduction for what it was, you know? So like
Right.
maybe they took 4 tenths instead of 8 tenths,
So
you
she
know?
lost eight tenths for that. She had the same ring leap issue she has. Plus the Sunni usually loses two. Even if Sunni does the best beam routine, she's losing almost a good 2 points. Like Sunni starts out in like an 8-1, 8-2. So
Yeah, yeah,
you take the so let's say she had an 8-1. You take 8/10. Now she's 7-3. You take the ring leap. Now she like I'll throw the ring leap in there as one of her little flaws. So let's just say she's at a 7-3. So now you take the 7-3 and take the 2/10 of D score she has away. That okay, so I'm trying to let me calculate what she should have got. So we're gonna do 7-3 plus 8. Does she have a 6-5 plus 6-5? 13-8. Like I said, around 13-8-14. Like, you're not
yeah.
playing with me.
And then they do like all this like other people they all they get is like they can barely scratch a 13 or above a 13.5, and it's like what the heck. And then she has that dismount, that college dismount.
Okay, so
Sorry, I hate that dismount. It's like everyone else is doing a double pike or a double back or a double and a half full or whatever it is. Simone does her full in, or you know what I mean. It's like, and here she is just doing a gainer full.
okay, so listen, a Steingruber is still a D. Julia Steingruber has a special place in my heart, so I'm not gonna disrespect her legacy. But my beef is if you're gonna do a Steingruber, you better do that bitch right. Cause the bent knees, like her Steingruber technique is so bad. Like, but it's like at least she's getting the D. She's getting the .2 dismount bonus. So I'm happy for Sunni. Like, my beef is like Sunni cannot do a lot of simple skills that most American gymnasts can just do. But she's making it work. She's improvising. Like, I'm happy to see the beam and bar routine. The beam and bar routine that we saw from her, I think is realistic. I'm glad she didn't try to do no ridiculous ass bar routine and just not go manifest.
Yeah, yeah. I think she is saving the quote unquote Lee for another time after the
Mm-hmm.
Olympics to, perform it.
Right.
That is a cool that is a cool release move though. If she can get it, that's really cool.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't like her beam dismount. I liked her beam better in 21 versus now.
She's got a double twist though.
I mean, it's to me, in my opinion, I like that better than the Ginger.
I
I
guess they
just
are ugly.
yeah, well, it's just like to me when I see elite gymnastics, that to me doing a full off a beam is should be simple.
A
You know?
gainer full, it's like you're going the opposite direction. It's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a lot harder than I think, but at the same time, like no one else is doing like everyone else is doing double flips or like you know what I mean, twisting, double twisting. She's just doing a one flip and a one twist. I don't
But
know.
it's
That's
like
just how I view it.
I hear that. I think USA will still win gold, but they need to be cautious.
Yeah.
But China's beam, I need to see them hit it, and even still, Simone, Jay, and Jordan would clear them on floor and vault by a lot.
Yeah, I think so too. I think vault and floor were good for.
Yeah,
Beam were pretty good for too, as long as
beam is
Simone doesn't.
actually I think our weakest because it's like on bars we can put up Jordan, Simone, and Sunni. That's a pretty good rotation.
Yeah, and
Beam,
yeah,
your beam they need Simone and Sunni to hit.
yeah. I was gonna say, as long as Simone doesn't do a beam routine like she did last night at trials, then we're pretty good. But I can see China being better than us at
Yeah,
beam.
but like Simone is need to hit this beam because the third beamer is not going to put up a good score.
Mm-mm. They're gonna be they just need someone to just stay on, and that's like I mean. Then again, Worlds Leanne fell on beams, so it's almost like that's where she would benefit us, but at the same time, that's where she kind of showed us that she fell on beam, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So I know this team is really like I can't tell you who's going to be that fifth spot. It's like really really one of those like head scratching decisions.
And for Kalia, it's kind of hard to use Kalia just for floor in a lineup.
Yeah, I would feel bad. Like, I mean, I know Michaela Maroney was, and that Steven kid that just got picked today. They're kind of like the same gymnast where they just go for one event. But I personally would hate to go to the Olympics for just one event. You know,
Kalia also has very little experience.
she's pretty young too. Isn't she like 17, 16,
Mhm.
17? Yeah, I think, her and Hesley have a lot of time to build their foundation, and Kalia has a lot so far. But I think LA 28, as long as they stay healthy and within elite gymnastics, they really can be up for the next squad.
So the problem for Tiana is Tiana has very little experience as well, and Tiana's beam, her beam isn't all that. Like, yes, she at her best she can bring like a 14 on beam, but you know what I'm trying to say, like her beam just ain't all that. Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
gonna welcome Javasio onto the show,
Oh,
and
Javasio's
Javasio,
here.
oh man, what's good, Javasio? Here comes Allie.
Hey,
Hey, hey, Allie.
hey,
Hey,
hey, who all is here?
So it's
Autumn.
Autumn. Javasio's I think having audio problems, so but he should be on in a little bit.
Oh, good, yeah, because I wanted to hear what he had to say. Well,
My
more
phone.
than what we heard
Hello?
earlier. Hey,
Hey.
Hey, Javasio.
Who's here?
uh, me, Autumn, and Langston, I think.
Mm,
Oh,
yeah.
Chico, you okay? And Chico is here too.
Oh, hi. You doing okay?
Hey.
No, he's not.
What's
Tell
wrong with
him I
Chico?
have his sweat. Tell him I have
Is
his
it
sweatshirt.
Shilese? Is it Shilese or is it Coy?
More Shiley's.
Yeah, Shilese.
Yeah,
Shilese did devastate me a lot because you know Javasi, I was the one that like I didn't give up, right?
Right.
And
yeah.
I really hate this for her. If I was in charge, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Can you still do a bar routine?
Yep. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying because we all know Marta would have been in there. Marta would have been in that room with that MRI, and Marta would have been like, "All right, so something is torn, but listen, you did a bar routine night one. If you could go out there and land at this on night two, I'm gonna take you, and we're not gonna tell nobody about this MRI results until after the Olympics."
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, like I know
Marta would have done that. Marta would
Marta
have
would
done
have
that.
Beijing.
Marta would have
Yeah,
scribbled
and they,
in where Marta would have scribbled in where Shilese's tear was on her muscle. Be like, see, you're fine. You're fine. See, there's nothing there.
They pissing me
she would
off. They
have.
piss me off with all these rules. You can't petition to the Olympic team, bitch. Fuck your rules, bitch. Everyone broken.
Yeah.
Right?
Like throw them shits in the
True.
trash, bro. Like they keep talking about these rules.
because
Like
because if it's something where the doctors say, if like the doctors look at it and be like, oh, she not gonna be ready to compete on Sunday, but give it 2 weeks and she'll be ready, then yeah, definitely change the rules and fucking petition her onto the team.
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
That's what you realize. If they didn't do that, you think America would have won gold in Atlanta without Dominique? I mean, without Moshianu and Shannon Miller.
No, they
Right.
wouldn't have. Yeah, that's exactly right.
So it's like, why are they so stuck in this? Oh, you can't petition onto the team, bitch. Change the fucking rules. Because what if Simone Biles can't compete tomorrow? Now what? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because the rules
right?
say Simone Biles can't so Simone can't petition onto the team
Well,
because
I
you're
mean,
saying
Langston, can you imagine if Simone didn't go through what she went through in 2021 and she went and had a baby and everything and didn't come back? We would have been in shambles right now.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
so.
right.
That's true, but right now, our team, I think we're in a similar situation in 2022. So it's like we have key elements. We don't have Simone, but it's like with Jade does help the team a lot, Javasio.
She
Because
does.
I like I'm confident that Jade will hit vault in Florentine finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
that
she
means
can do bars and beam in an
so I'm
emergency.
I'm confident that they'll put up really good scores on vault. Jordan, that's the key. If Jordan fucks around like she did in Tokyo, bitch, and they take a bitch like Hesley to the Olympics, that's where Brazil can do their big one.
Mhm. Yeah. If they all hit like
But
they did in
I mean,
and
we don't
in
know.
and Jordan's Torres.
We don't know how international judges are gonna feel about Hesley. Maybe they might like her because she is clean.
But Hesley
That's
don't
true.
have her routines just aren't good enough, Javasio. Like if you only have like a 5.8 on B and B score, you only have like a what barely 6.0 on bars. Like even if they do like
Hmm.
her, they're gonna throw her a 14 on bars, a 13.8 on beam. Like Javasio, like you know what I'm trying to say? Like that, those are nothing scores.
Hmm.
I mean, if more people get hurt, they might have no choice but to choose Hesley at this point.
They don't, but it's just like
Hmm.
at this point, Javasio, I think Leanne is the
who
best
would you take
choice.
between Hesley and Tiana?
I'm not. I'm taking Leanne over both of them.
Why?
Me
Because
too.
Tiana Bar
Me too.
sucks.
I love me some. I love me some Leanne.
Yeah. We got to
Somebody
put
said
Gabby.
Gabby.
Especially,
Gabby.
especially now. Mama's is pulling out all her big tricks. We don't know what else she got up her sleeve.
They tried her with that 2 points off that.
Oh, I was so mad when they did that to her. I'm like, the domestic judges do not like Leanne.
No, me and Allie were on the phone, and when that 12-4 came up, I was like, Allie.
I'm like, wait, they said she didn't put both hands on the balls, and they showed it in slow mo, and she did. She did block more with one arm than the other, which
I
isn't
was not
good, but she
expecting to see
did
that. I'm thinking,
touch.
me and Allie
Yeah.
thought they gave her a penalty because we thought she did the warm up vault, and then she did another vault. So
Yeah,
I thought
that's
they
what I
took it.
thought. Yeah, because you
So I
can't
didn't
do
think
two vaults.
I have her warm up vault. They
I
both
know
look
we
good.
saw that. It's just like, okay, I thought, okay, this is her warm up vault score. The five, the mat. You know, I'm talking about the five. So the 5/10 for the mat and the fall. Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you guys thought her warm up vault was the
Yeah,
yeah,
contest.
and I thought she just
the
redid it.
only that was the only way we could make sense of
Get a
it.
12. I just never thought they took 2 points off. Like that never even crossed my mind.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they
it didn't
since it's a
require for
Michaela
it.
Skinner penalty, basically that you have to block with both arms, or it's not, or they give you a 2 point penalty.
They
Talking about.
tried
I'm
Leanne
talking about how
yesterday.
can Brazil beat USA? Brazil can't put up 3 14s on bars, two chains, 14s on beam, and two or three. Okay, but so USA had Simone and Charlize last year and beat Brazil by 2 points. So I'm tired of y'all acting like like USA just can't lose.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because I
Wavelengths
think
in
a
there.
team with I think you know I'm trying to say like
Hmm.
okay, so they're gonna get cleared. They're gonna get cleared on bars. On beam, Brazil can beat America because yes, America is totally relying on Simone and Sunni hitting a beam. They
So
need
wait, wait,
Simone and
wait.
Sunni to hit because
So wait, wait, wait.
that third beamer is not gonna put up a good score. And like I said, I think Julia can beat Jordan Childs on beam.
Yeah, I think with a hit she could, because
Mhm.
didn't they give her like a 12-2 in Antwerp with a fall?
Yeah, and it's
So
just
she
like
could get like, so she could get mid to high 13s with a hit routine.
yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
Suarez is
saying. Like
pretty, yeah, and Suarez is pretty strong on beam and floor when she
yeah,
hits.
so it's like when you think about that.
And
So
I think,
okay, so
and Flavia
Yeah,
can put up a
but
14 or more on floor if she really
y'all have
hits.
to y'all have to take Brazil's hit rate into consideration.
that's what I'm saying,
That
Javasio.
is fair, and theirs
I
is
still
bad.
think
Yeah.
USA is the best. I still think USA is gonna go into the favorites. I'm just saying the breathing room is gonna be closer than people think.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Don't get comfortable.
Leanne didn't fall twice in Worlds, did she?
Yeah,
No, she
no,
only
she
fell.
See
only
what?
fell once. Yeah, she fell
I
on
think she
beam.
only fell once in Worlds.
But I see that fall as a freak accident. Like Mama's foot completely missed the beam.
Yeah, that just, and sometimes that happens. But
But she
yeah,
fell the worst time though during team finals.
she did though, which we don't want. But oh yeah, and Cocaroni is saying, yeah, pointing out like Flavia is going to upgrade to a 5.9 on floor. So yeah, if she and Rebecca both hit, they could, and Suarez hits, they could put up a really good score on. Brazil
Rebecca
could
was
get
going
really good.
off at that little Brazilian. Like if Rebecca can bring like if Rebecca can serve a bars like that, you know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
Like Rebecca
Yeah,
can
like
really let Simone compete how she competed like today and let Simone go out of bounds on floor. You know what I'm talking about? Like Rebecca can beat her with a beam
yeah,
like
yeah.
Simone showed. Like if Rebecca,
Hmm.
I wanted if I'm curious to see is Rebecca really gonna go lights out
Hmm.
at this Olympics? If so, don't I'm telling you, USA's downfall is not inevitable.
If Rebecca is healthy.
But as a
That's
master,
true, because she's trying,
making
because oh yeah, she's apparently trying a triple twisting Yurchenko into
Ooh!
Biles one on
Don't even
vault.
say it, because the more you say it,
Oh,
the
I'm
more it
not gonna
becomes true.
say it. I don't want it to happen.
nah,
Ooh!
I'm a
The
big
way
Rebecca
the way the way how
skeptic.
things are going, the way how things going this year, you just have to say if they're healthy.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God. Yeah. Nobody is.
Gilvasio, I have a question. Since you're a coach, what do you think with all these injuries? Like, what do you think the problem is?
Um, Too much downtime.
Too much downtime?
Hmm.
Like, they're allowing like gymnasts to be more lazy? Is that what you're saying? I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm just
Yes, yes,
okay.
and I honestly feel like the pacing, it did not work. It did not work this year. The pacing, it was too slow of a year, and then now coming closer to the Olympics, everybody's trying to like crank everything out, and that's why they're getting hurt.
Yeah, I see. I
Yeah.
that does sound very
Pacing,
reasonable.
pacing is not avoiding, or keeping the athletes out of international assignments, just to do domestic competitions and Olympic trials. Like, pacing is, I'm gonna send you to Jesselo, but you're only gonna do bars and beam, and then I'm gonna
Hmm.
send you to Pan Am's, and you're gonna do vault and floor there. That's pacing, not these.
Yeah.
Not these stupid ass camps, and we have camp here, we have camp here, we have camp January, February, March, April, and then we have classics and all these things back to back to back.
My fear is,
If it's anything, classics should have been in March.
well, let me say something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way too close together, especially
I feel
classics,
like deja vu.
championships, and trials.
Something I'm scared of is it seems like this year is having deja vu. So I hope that Simone Biles is able to have her best Tokyo Olympics, because it's like
Hmm.
Sky Blakely, she went out both Olympic trials in a row. This happened to Shadley's two Olympic trials in a row. So it's like with Simone Biles, you get what I'm trying to say, Javasio.
I get
Yeah,
what you're
Hmm.
trying to say.
It's
I get
like
what you're trying to
the
say.
deja
Yeah.
vu
Like
is
this,
coming
like the
back.
same thing better don't happen to Simone Biles as it
but
did for
also
other.
Langston, we're also
Yes.
probably going to see the same athletes from Tokyo back on this team with
Well,
just
shit.
one extra.
Well, shit. If we're on a deja vu moment, then that means what? Simone gonna beat Reby again.
Hmm.
You said what?
I said if we're on a deja vu moment, then that means Simone gonna beat Reby again.
Oh,
No, I'm
that's
talking
true
about it
because
when
she did
deja vu
varsity.
moment, Simone Biles ended up withdrawing at the Olympics.
Yeah, and
Mm.
then maybe Langston, like we were talking about earlier, maybe they might put Jocelyn on the team because then you'll have Jocelyn as the new Michaela Skinner because now you
Oh
have
hell
two
no!
floor
Oh
specialists.
hell no! Oh
No,
hell
but
no!
that's
No, but
Jade.
wait, wait.
Jade is good on
Otto,
floor.
Otto, Otto. How are they gonna even put Jocelyn on the team when she's not even gonna be an alternate?
What's that? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
How
Right
is she
now,
gonna end?
Jocelyn in fifth
How is
place.
she gonna end up on? How is she gonna end up on the team when she's not even gonna be an
You're
alternate?
not finna give the usurper too much, Javasia.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying if they pick Jocelyn over Leanne, which is
Hell
very
no.
possible.
They better not. They
Yeah,
better
I don't
not.
want them to. I don't want them to, but we all know how much the
Hmm.
judges don't like Leanne. So
No.
I don't
It,
know why the judges don't like Leanne. They are the ones that give her the most feedback, and she goes and she talks to them at camps and shit like
hmm.
that.
They eased up on Jade a little bit this competition. They still
Yeah.
gave it to Jade on vault, but they eased up
Huh?
on her on floor.
What is it?
I mean, this was her best floor, though.
It was, but I was just when she did her floor, I'm just like, is it gonna be a 13-7? It's gonna be a
Oh.
13-8? Like I know Allie,
I
that's what
mean,
you
yeah,
want.
but no, I wouldn't have been
I
surprised if
thought you
they
was
did
letting it
that
go
to
back.
her.
yeah,
Did Vera just
So I
send
was
me
like, when the
anything?
14-0 something came up, I was like, okay, okay,
You going
okay.
now?
Like
It's 3 minutes away.
we just don't know Allie. They don't fuck with
You
her.
want to go home with
So
her?
That's true, they don't.
Take your mind off
and
the
it's
thing.
just like
It'll take your mind off the thing.
I never thought I would see you defending Dollar Tree Jade. Okay, because I've always defended Dollar Tree Jade against the pro black Clea Lincoln fans.
Whew.
Javasio know
Mm-mm.
that because I don't clear Javasio over trying to take Clea
Mm-mm.
Lincoln over Jocelyn.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Where where
Mm-mm.
where could Clea Lincoln make this team, Javasio? Because I don't see where
Uh,
they can use
uh,
her in the lineup.
hello. She was still second on floor. You always say stand on results. Mama's the second on floor.
She barely
Josh,
ahead of
Jocelyn is second. Jocelyn is second on what?
Nothing.
Nothing. She's not even
Jocelyn
third
had a
on
chain
anything.
though.
I don't give a fuck. She's still not second.
Well, I think she's third on floor, a third on vault, right?
That ain't
Yeah, I was
shit.
gonna say third on
That
vault.
ain't
Well,
shit. That's two.
I
That's two
hear.
for country out.
Okay, but let's
Tell me
talk
who
about some
going two
other
for.
teams.
Tell me who going two
Let
for
me talk
country
about some
out.
other teams.
Who going two for country out? Kalia on floor.
Okay, Kalia barely beat Jade with Jade stepping out of
But
bounds
she
with the bum
did.
ass
But she
syllabus.
did. But she did.
She
That's
Mhm.
did
true.
But she
That's true.
did.
But you get what I'm trying to say.
2 years straight, and I was
She
done.
did 2 years straight.
I'm close with her parents now. I gotta go out.
Exactly. We part of the family now, Langston.
So I know you talked to Cleo Lincoln's family yesterday. And what did they
No,
say?
it was more than talk.
We more than talk. We part of the family now.
Yeah, tell them.
Okay, well,
Oh,
Chico, I'm
good,
tired of
good.
doing all this fucking talking in the background instead of getting your ass in this motherfucking live hole. I don't want to
No,
hear your
Chico,
ass
leave
mumbling in the
Chico alone.
background.
Chico is going through
Okay,
it.
I'm good.
Yeah,
He
no,
can't
he's
do
had
it.
the worst day. He's had the
He
I
worst
know
can't
day,
it's
do
been a
it.
guys.
lot, Chico, but we need you on this live. We need your comments. We need your feedback.
That's what I told him. I said, Chico, go on the live and just let it all out on the live. I
Yeah,
was like,
Yeah,
because
you
Chico.
that will
should.
make the live more interesting.
Like we really
Wait,
want you
yeah,
on this live.
What if? Can we talk about Meg, by the way?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna let y'all talk about Max. You know I'm eating
All
right
right.
now, so I'm gonna
Okay, Chico, there
y'all
you
can
go.
let me give y'all a little time to talk about that. Like I said, I don't get involved in that. I do want to say, as someone who knows nothing about Mag, they put someone on the team I never fucking heard of. So I don't know who the fuck that this person was.
I
I don't
knew
know
Yeah,
what he
Langston was about to
does,
say that.
Yes, I'm
but I
so
ain't
glad you
ever.
said it.
Langston probably saw that photo popped up on the internet, and Langston was like, "Who the fuck
Who
is
the fuck
this?"
is this? Like,
yeah,
let me say
yeah.
something. Y'all pro blacks. Y'all not gonna sit up here and say that. I do agree that Koy Young should have made the team, but y'all not gonna come on here talking about, oh well, Koy Young got hit with anti-blackness, blah blah blah. I heard all of that because Koy Young, this man wasn't even in the top 10 day one. I think Gabby was seventh after two falls. Like if Gabby would have really been in like 14th
If Gabby was 10th, they wasn't picking her.
You know what
True,
I'm
true.
trying to
That's
say?
fair.
Gabby was barely. If you add
But
Gabby's two
Marta
falls
took
into
Gabby. Marta took Gabby, and you knew Marta was going to take her no matter what she did, as long as her
you
bars
did,
were
but
good.
Allie also Marta was about appearances. Like Gabby would have easily been in like third if it wasn't for second or third if it wasn't for them
Fair.
two falls.
Hmm.
Third and fourth, right? I think because I think Lloyd would have still beat her, but I think she would have still beat Allie. So it's like
No, I think
that's as
I
good
Yeah,
as
think
she would have
Chico's
been. Yeah, she would have been really close to Allie. Yeah.
Chico's
mhm.
argument. No, Chico's argument is not the fact that he
The
came
medals.
10th.
Yeah, I agree.
No, not even that. It's just that they took somebody that can only contribute on one event, and
Pommel. Yeah.
you left somebody who won a silver medal on two events last
Yeah,
Yeah.
year.
I was
Right.
so
Right.
confused by that. I was like, didn't Coy get two individual silver medals at Worlds this
In his
past year,
first
and that
year,
they picked
his
somebody
first
who
year
wasn't
at
on the
Worlds.
Worlds team? Yeah, it's like
Yes.
I was so like,
Yes.
wait, really? They picked him over Coy? What? I'm
It
Nobody
like,
saw
doesn't
that
make
coming.
sense. It does
no, it
not make
Nobody
doesn't.
sense.
saw
No,
that
I
coming.
was okay. I didn't even say this out loud, but I was thinking this last night, like where I'm like, if they take Steven Nedorashik over Koi Young, that is the stupidest fucking thing they could do. And I'm just okay, because the thing with Steven is he only does combo. He does not do other events. He doesn't have them. He wasn't
Yeah,
progressing on any event except pommel. So that's what he stuck with. And to be fair, he's really, really good on pommel. His best international pommel scores have been in the 15s. So if if he can do really good, he can contribute a lot, but only on pommel horse. Yeah. And like he flopped in the team final when they took him in 2022 and he got like a 12-9 or something just because he fucked up. And like so his very best international scores are a little bit better than Koi's by like 2/10. But the thing with Koi is even if Koi fucks up on pommel, you still have him on vault, and his vaults are still really good. And the US doesn't have a ton of really good vaults.
yeah. And what
And the
happens
And
same
is,
Ash
thing
and Asher is a hit or miss.
yeah,
exactly because Asher's vault is so difficult. Like I was saying earlier in the chat, I would think Asher and Danelle should downgrade and do a soup double pike
Yeah.
because they're
It
already doing
wasn't Paul.
double
It was
twisting,
someone else
double
they tried to
tuck,
say
super
got robbed
hard.
of the team too. I think it was Shane or something.
I don't know that Shane got robbed. I mean, I can see
No,
why they
Shane
took
got
Paul over.
robbed. Shane got robbed.
Actually, yeah, I think Shane did get robbed because
He was
Shane
fourth.
hit, Shane hit every single event at nationals and trials except one freak thing on rings where his grip slipped off,
But then the
and he was
problem
really.
is Shane doesn't have any event that he can make a finals to. And for me, Langston, it seems like they picked this men's team based on who can win a medal in an event final. They said, fuck the team, we're going for individual medals.
But it doesn't make sense to say fuck the team because they could really win a world medal, especially with Russia not being there.
Yeah, I mean, don't they want a team medal at this
But I
point? And
guess
they're
let's
not
be real. Is it
medals.
more likely they can win more individual medals than team medals?
But they could have got both.
They could
I'm
have
good
gotten
with.
both. They could have gotten both if they took Coy. Because Coy, the medal that they're looking for from Stephen on Pommels, Coy could have gotten them on
But
Pommels
let me
also
say
because
something
he got
though.
Yeah,
the silver medal
Coy,
last year.
You can't give them a reason. Like it's one thing. Like if Coy would have had some mistakes, he would have still like what seventh or eighth. But like Coy literally collapsed.
He did.
No, he did. He
And
had a terrible pommel
did he
routine.
not do rings
He
today?
did. He didn't
He
do
didn't do
rings
rings today.
today. No, that was his problem. I don't know why he didn't do rings. I mean, it's in the way it doesn't matter if he does rings or not because they're never going to use him on that in team final anyway. But
Right.
yeah. Oh, but the other thing with Koi though is Koi has vault, and they gave him a 15-1 on his vault today, which I think is something
Yeah.
he would have gotten
That
internationally.
was the highest score all day.
Yeah, that was a really
Yeah.
good vault. I remember watching it.
Yeah. Actually, Asher outscored him by a little bit because he had one of his rare Risa Guang sticks.
Did he get like a 15-1?
Asher got a
15-1.
15-2. Yeah, Asher got a 15-2-5 on Volt, but yeah. But the thing with Koi is, okay, Koi has patellar tendonitis. But yeah, I've just seen what Connor's saying. I don't understand how a team that struggles with consistency and much doesn't take a guy like Shane Wiskus. Exactly. That's
Bring Marta
another
back.
reason. That's why
And
they should have taken
put
Shane.
Marta on the men's side too.
Put Marta
Yeah.
on both, bitch. Bring her back. Bring her back today, bitch.
Do you
Like,
guys think we would
listen.
have? Do you guys think we'd have more injuries with Marta or less injuries? Right?
No. Marta,
Well, I
okay,
think
so
No one know about it.
no, because Marta, if you were one of Marta's girls, your ass was making it to the Olympics, bitch. Your ass was gonna
mhm,
at least do one event like Chelsea, bitch. She still did that bar routine.
With a broken
Okay.
foot.
yeah, with a broken foot. Yeah.
So Maroney had a broken toe. Mama still stuck her arm in our team finals, bitch. So it's like Marta was gonna get what she needed out of you.
Yeah.
True.
But do you think people would be more healthy if Marta were here, or like less healthy if she was still here? Like
That
now,
ain't Javasio, Autumn. That's not this ain't about health. This is about success. This is about medals. Y'all gonna say we evil as fuck, but you think them NFL teams care about who healthy, bitch? Can you still throw this motherfucking ball, bitch? Like, can
yeah,
you
you're
still
getting
catch?
paid $1 million
Can you catch
Well,
this
yeah,
like
a year.
but people can't do anything with a torn Achilles or a torn
that?
ACL.
Okay, but it's broken. You know how many times Tom Brady don't got his ass out there with a concussion, bitch, like with a twisted ankle, like. So it's just like you get
Yeah,
what
you're getting you're
I feel
getting
like
paid
a
$1
lot of
million
y'all in
a year.
gymnastics, a lot of y'all in gymnastics are just too soft for me. Like I just can't. Like
I think also, Langston, I think with other sports, it's like you're
No,
getting paid
listen.
like $1 million a year. You better be able to throw this ball. And I think they're like, yeah, I don't want to be replaced, so they're gonna be playing with
Hmm.
torn ACLs or give or take. They're gonna make sure they can throw that ball with a broken wrist, because they're getting
At
paid
this
so much
at
money a
this
year.
point at this point we needed Trinity's bars too.
no,
Yeah.
it's the 1.5 for me.
She would have been
I
doing
mean,
ball in the team final.
Okay, Javasio, when you take 5 gymnasts, all 5 got to be able. Like, okay, so what if they lose Jordan? That's the biggest thing. Like, if they lose Jordan, who's gonna be the fourth bar? They need another bars.
mm,
You know what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
so
say,
that's why I would
Javasio?
say Jordan and Leanne. I would say my team right now is Simone, Suni, Jade, Jordan, and Leanne.
I agree with you
So
there, Allie.
yeah, it's just
That's
like
what I think is the best.
that's what you
Yeah.
have to
Yeah,
think of, Javasio. Like when someone goes down, you have to be able to put them up when shit matters. You know what I'm trying to say,
Hmm.
Javasio? Like, so it's like if
And
you take
Leanne did make a good name for herself last year when Jocelyn
yeah,
get hurt. She jumped up and just did a fucking DTY.
yeah. Agreed.
but it's
Hmm.
like, man, it's just like what Leanne scores just not that's the thing, like Leanne and Jordan, even Jordan as well, they not like Jordan is at least gonna give us a good floor score. But besides that, she ain't bringing nothing to the table. She gonna barely break 14 on bars. They gonna give her like a 14-2, 14-1 on
Okay,
bars.
then,
Watch.
then we're bringing up Hesley. Bring back Hesley then.
Hesley, no, but it's like let me see what I think Jordan would score internationally. We gonna give her. I think she can get up to like a 14-5, but I think right now she like a 14-3, 14-4 on her vault. Let's say
Yeah.
14-3 on vault, 14-2 on bars. These are like, so I'm gonna do her max actually. Her max 14-5 on bars, 14-2. I mean 14-5 on vault, 14-2 on bars,
Hmm.
13. Let's say
8.
5 or 6. What do you think?
No, no, 13-8 on beat.
No, bitch. Be so
Max,
fucking
no, you're talking about Max.
Max. No, that's not gonna manifest, Javasio. Mama got a 5-6 and she don't took out her second loso. So now she down to 5-4.
Okay,
No, no, I
You
think
ain't got
Pico
more
right
said
now.
difficulty
13
on
cents.
beam than her. You think Jordan gonna get an 8-2 E score on beam? No,
She
I'm
could.
sorry, 8-4.
I, oh no, not
If
an
Jordan has
8-4.
a 5-4, she needs an 8-4 to get a 13-8.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. All right, so 13-6.
So exactly, bitch. And that's even stretching it because I think it's gonna be a 13-3, but 13-6, we're gonna say 14 what? What's her max on floor? 14-1 or 14-2?
14-3.
14. Javasi, you be reaching. You be
14-3.
reaching
No,
like
no, no.
you be
14-3 with stuck landings.
that's not 14-2. So
Hmm.
56.5 is her absolute max, which means her most likely is like a 56.
Hmm.
All
We're
right.
not taking Hesley on this team. Not one person on the panel agree with Hesley making a team.
Yeah, I don't think she. I don't think she should. The only other
She should
person who's a
she should be a
contender for
traveling
me.
alternate though. I would say take Hesley and Kali as a traveling alternate.
I'm
Okay,
taking
going back
Jocelyn.
again though. Do you think
I'm taking
Tiana would make
Jocelyn,
sense
bitch.
for
What you
Lexa,
gonna do
Beam?
about it, Javasio?
I'm gonna fight you if you keep bringing up Jocelyn's name over Kalia.
She is a good substitute for Jade though.
She is.
Jay don't need a substitute.
Jay don't need no damn substitute. Jay don't get hurt.
Oh, you never
Knock
know,
on
bitch.
wood. Knock on
Don't bet on
wood.
it the way
Yeah,
everyone got
no,
hurt.
we need that. Yeah, we don't want to bet on that.
Yeah, don't say that out loud.
Do not say that out loud,
She
bitch.
gonna do a little tripty trip,
Because
but she don't get
if the
hurt.
queen of Caucasian go down, bitch, I'm beating your motherfucking ass, Javasio.
Yes.
Like, don't fucking do that.
No, I
Because
Mm-hmm.
don't
Jordan
know, but
deserves
no,
a
no,
second
no.
Olympics.
We don't know
Not in
Dollar
Marta
Tree. He
Caroli's
can't go
eyes.
nowhere. No, 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 no.
In Marta Crowley's eyes, Jordan deserved to be blackballed
Wait, why
True.
Jordan?
because of
Because
what
of
she did in the
Tokyo.
past
Oh,
and
right,
what she
right,
did
right.
in Pan Am's and what she did in qualifications in Liverpool.
Right. Yes, yeah, I forgot about that. I know you said Sky too, but I didn't know why
Yes,
Jordan.
Hmm.
Sky
That's right.
Sky did. That's the thing. Like that's where Marta could have been caught off guard because if Marta was in charge, she would have
Hmm.
already like blackballed Jordan and Sky. Like I don't know what she would have.
Sky would have never gone to 2023 rules.
No,
No,
never.
she would have let her go because it's like yes, she failed twice, but she still put up like almost the highest score of the fall.
Hmm.
So it's like I think she would have given her another chance. She gave. Think about how Allie fucked around in 2010.
Elise
True.
Sacramone should have been blackballed as well.
She
But they
did.
needed her in
She
2010. They needed
used
her in
no.
2010. Yeah.
Marta uses people
She
and she
did
throws
blackball
them away.
Sacramony in 2012.
Oh, did she? Yeah, I forgot. That's so many years ago. But I just thought, like she also was like, didn't she go to Worlds after 2008?
Yeah, but it's like they didn't have nobody else.
Oh yeah, so kind of like
Yeah,
the
and they wanted her vault. I think Kate because Caleb Williams won in 2009, but I think she got hurt at right after that.
They already talked about the man. You missed it.
Yeah, we're really mad about the men. That's what we're saying. And yeah, okay. Wait, one more thing on the men. How did you feel about them leaving Yule off?
I expected it, to be honest with you.
I didn't
Hmm.
expect it.
I thought
I
it was. I
wasn't
thought I'm like,
placing very
okay, you're
well.
I didn't
leaving.
expect it because Yule has great medal potential on floor, P bars, and that's it. P bars.
Yes. Yeah, floor and parallel bars, and he also has the best. They're not taking Curran Phillips, who I think would have made more sense as a specialist than Steven because he can do high bar as well. But
Right.
yeah, other than Curran Phillips, Yule has the best parallel bars in the country.
That guy
Mm.
Fuzzy got a 15-1 today too.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he seems like he's been coming up through the system. He did really well in the NCAA rankings this year too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
It
forgot
was
about Fuzzy, but yeah, I
it
didn't
was
think
some
they were gonna take him.
it was some Z listers in there too, like some real
Mhm.
bad Z listers. I was like,
For
Chica, who is
who?
this?
Oh, in trials.
Someone said Connor and Gabby would be a really good fit for the team. Yes.
They would be, yeah.
Yeah,
My heart is just so broken this year.
I feel like this world has been anti-black because why everyone going down been black.
Right.
except for Kayla.
Yeah, Kayla finally.
Kayla got a little black in her.
She actually
Oh,
does, but
that's
not enough
true.
to matter. But the point is, like with Kayla, y'all not gonna get me to feel bad about that.
Look, look, I don't want nobody hurt, but
Do we all inconsistent on that? Like I did not want to see Kayla get hurt. I would say that. But I'm
No, no.
talking
Yeah, I
like
feel
okay,
bad for her, but yeah.
but Mama should have been on the team anyway. So it's like
Bentley.
okay, like even if she wasn't hurt, bitch, I'm still not putting like I would have put her on the team. I'm still taking Leanne over her. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said.
I agree with you.
So it's like, mm. Kayla is Asian, Hispanic, black. She a whole bunch of shit. White.
Yeah, well,
I was like,
she's
I never knew what she was. I was looking at her. I was like, she could be a lot of things.
I feel bad, but that's true. But yeah, I looked it up. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, her last name's
cool.
Italian, but yeah, but her mom is like her mom is German and I think
I thought
Southeast
her mom was
Asian.
black. I thought her mom was black, Asian, and Puerto Rican. And like, I
Ali's
mean,
our
I
fact.
think white Puerto
Ali's our
Rican or
fact checker.
something.
Isn't
Yeah,
Kyla
I
Ross
remember.
also
Yeah,
like a
I
whole
think
bunch
her
of
mom
things?
was
Kyla Ross is
sorry.
like that
Yeah,
too, yeah. And
yeah, I
I
think
know
her mom was born in Germany, but I think she's like a mix of
I know
different.
Kayla Cello
What's her name?
because in 2021, Mama, they had posted like why Kayla Cello was like, why she want to go to the Olympics. She was like, if you know, I'm someone who's you know how she tried to throw out her grandmother was black or something like that.
Oh,
Because it
she
was like
did.
during the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff. I remember seeing that. She was like, my grandmother is black. I have like a Latina. I forgot what she was saying, but I remember seeing that post that came up from her. I was like,
Oh,
okay, she's a
okay.
whole bunch of shit. Italian isn't
Um,
white. Italians are white, bitch. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I have a
Mediterranean.
question.
based on modern classification, they are. Yeah.
I have a
Just
question for Ali, Quota Points
Sure.
League. Ali,
Sure.
what do you think is the reason why Leanne has been scoring so low on bars with the same routine that she's been doing since 2022, which actually she was scoring very well in 2022?
That's a really good question. I'm not quite sure. I know in last year at World she hit her foot on the bar in qualification, so that's why they scored her
Right.
lower internationally because that's an automatic 5/10 deduction. But
Hmm.
I do feel like she's being scored somewhat inconsistently by the domestic judges. I mean, every once in a while she'll have a handstand that isn't good, but overall, like her skills look good.
Right. So you think that she can score better internationally on
I
bars?
think she could get up to a 14 because I remember in 2021 in Kitakyushu, she got a 14.6066,
Uh
almost
huh.
a 14.1 with a 5.5D bar routine.
Oh wow! And now she has a what star value? Like a
I think
5'7".
5'6", 5'7". Yeah, so I think she could break 14 with a if she does really well.
Sicilians are black. No, the fuck they're not. Sicilians are some of the most
so.
anti-black.
Leanne needs to get her beams together.
Y'all gonna
She
stop coming in my
does.
comments with this
She,
bullshit, cause.
I think Leanne has a lot of
Oh,
potential to do a
thanks.
double pike this month or
But
month.
let me say something though. Leanne holding herself back.
She is.
So,
She is.
like I
She
Agreed.
said, it's
is.
two sides of the story. The judge is doing Leanne in, but she doing herself in as well. So it's like,
That's
True.
true. It's definitely a
True.
mix. Definitely a mix.
but the judge exposed himself, but they threw Leanne up that square. It was like, bitch, you thought you gonna do a chain and make the Olympics, bitch? Fuck you.
Oh my God. Did you guys see this comment? It says, at this rate, Simone is going to have no girls left to join her Gold Over America tour.
Mm.
Oh no, that's so
Italians are closest to Africa. Not
And these
everyone in
no,
were
that's
Africa
supposed to be
is black.
Spain. That's,
Coach,
yeah, North Africa isn't.
Kalina Moore is in black, and Kalina Moore is from Algeria. So stop with this. We gonna stop with this shit over here. Stop. I'm tired of people trying to make everybody black. Just some people are not black. That's okay. Keep it pushing. Anyway, you know I'm talking about Javasio, bitch. Like some pro blacks, you trying to make everybody black. Like they're not fucking black. Just stop.
right.
Bitch. Ooh, it be pissing me so the fuck off because but like anyway, going back to like what we were talking about, like the judges showed their true colors about about Leanne Wong because they didn't have no reason to give that girl a 12-4.
They
Right.
didn't. No, yeah, I think
They
they've
got
got. I
12
think they've got some like.
when
I
she
think
got
they've.
12
It seems like she's one of those girls they've developed some kind of like conception about how she'll score internationally.
Put your seatbelt on.
Oh my God, I hate you, B Cookie. But thank you for the super chat. He said, my Saturdays ain't been complete unless I got you pumping through my speakers, threatening to blackball somebody.
Yeah,
Who I be threatening? I ain't ever threatened. Who I threatened to blackball on here?
Go straight.
Well, I do. We be on here talking mad shit. Only person we ever came on here and really cleared was who Tornado.
Can you go with the
yeah,
rest?
that was provoked.
And
That was
then
definitely
Devasio,
provoked.
I sometimes I go back and listen to your lines. It's the funniest thing I ever heard when you said how what did he say? He said, how much of a downfall can you really
What can
have
you have when you were never there?
when you
Yeah.
never really even rose in the first place? It's the way he said it too, bitch. Like I'm like, oh shit. Like we just think he finna give like a random little conversation. He just gonna bring it up. I'm just like, oh wow. Sicilians are though Google is free. They might not look black, but they have melanin. Okay, a lot of people have melanin in them. That doesn't make them black. Like, bitch, everyone has some melanin in them. The fuck you talking
What?
about? You finna get blocked from my channel, bitch, because you pissing me the fuck off.
Come on, go. No,
Sicilians,
I be
like,
saying some shit and it just come out my mouth.
yeah, you do. You just, oof.
Chico, I was drinking your water the whole time.
Now I'm gonna be fucking thirsty. Thanks a lot.
Here, you can
Let me
have
say
mine.
this.
Wait, let me
Okay.
get you some.
But yeah, no,
Hold on,
we
hold
all
on.
agree. Yeah, we all agree. Just looking at what's going on in the chat, we all agree that Suni definitely needs to go now. They really need her bars and beams so bad.
Right here.
Yeah.
I love that she got cleared by Broken Shy Lisa on bars, though.
I do too. That was great.
Of
Yeah.
course you
That
love
was
that lane,
really
sis.
satisfying. I
Mm.
mean, I loved it. I thought it was justice for all the people saying Suni was going to beat Shilese on bars.
I
Yeah.
know. I don't
Shoni
know
did
why.
all that overscore just to barely even get a 56 in the all around.
Wait, who was it that said Sunni would
Let me
beat
just say this,
all
Javasi.
around?
Reby gonna get her vengeance on that hoe in Tokyo.
Oh,
Well,
she is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
we'll see because Ruby is fucking around with things she shouldn't be fucking around with.
She is,
Allegedly.
but
Allegedly. Yes.
like
No, it's
Reby
not
can
alleged. I saw it
Reby
legit.
can clear that Reby can clear that hoe with a
Wait. Oh,
D2 line,
where did
Javasio.
you see it? Wait, where did you see? Where did you get the confirmation on what
It
her
was
vaults
somewhere.
were?
It was somewhere on Twitter.
Okay.
I spoke to someone from Brazil that likes gymnastics, and they were like, Ravi is like their pride and joy. And I bet you Suni's not allowed in Brazil at all because she beat Revi in the all around.
To be
A lot
fair,
of
that was
Brazilians be
Rebecca's
gassing
fault.
Sunni up though. So
Yeah.
you ain't y'all not gonna do that.
But
Uh
Langston, what's gonna happen when Reby do her
don't we not
vows?
gonna speak that.
When Reby do her
I
vows and
think
Yeah,
say
I
Reby better
when
not.
she sit her
She
vows
better
down.
not.
no, we don't want her pulling a Hong and Jong on us. That would be heartbreaking.
Honestly, this was an international Jade with a clear Sunni. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised because Sunni should have barely broke 13 with that DTY. Sunni hit the bar. She hit the floor. Let me see y'all the screenshot in the group chat right now, bitch, because I'm petty as
Did
fuck.
she hit the floor, Chica? You were sitting by bars when she
Javasio.
did the
She hit the
Bahad one.
floor.
I will say this yesterday when after Kayla got hurt, from my view, it looked like
Suni was
Suni was
crying.
like really scared.
No,
Yeah,
I
Because
she
you
think
can
was,
yeah,
cause
she looked. I
she
saw
had
her
to
on
go
the
right after.
broadcast.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw her on the broadcast, and she really did look upset with everyone getting injured, especially after Kayla got injured. I don't know
Yeah.
if it was
And
like,
And
Kayla went
Kayla is
right
her
before
roommate.
her. What's
You know
oh
that?
that's her.
yeah,
That's her best friend. So
Well, that and like
What they
had to
call it,
go.
Langston, the Asian invasion.
oh
yeah. Oh,
stop
let me
it.
go ahead and clear house on that as well because when I made my video about, let me say something. Y'all hoes better be glad I love you because when I was on vacation in South Korea, I still got my ass up and edited that video for you. That video about the pro black team.
You're
I
good.
made that video when I was in Korea.
Oh,
So let me say this, bitch. Y'all in the comments like, why is it about race? Where's those comments when people talk about the Asian invasion? Because I don't ever see them comments
Mhm.
there. So y'all don't have a problem with Asian people celebrating a whole bunch of Asian gymnasts, but when black people do, you have a problem with it. Who you ever seen? Let's not make it about ethnicity. Like when people talked about Sunni being the first Hmong Olympian, who was talking about let's not make it about nationality. Like who the fuck said that?
That's true.
So
Hmm.
y'all tell on yourselves like y'all have a problem with black people coming together. Like you have a problem with seeing black people celebrate and
Mhm.
being happy about our success, but you're okay with others doing that. And it's very fucking frustrating because it's like when y'all talk about all Asian teams, don't nobody ever be bringing up why is it about race? A
Mhm.
lot of people have a problem with that. Go read my comments on my on that video.
Mhm.
A lot of people have a problem with that. Anson Payne, Jim Castic, what video? The pro black, the all black team video I came out with
Yeah, for Juneteenth.
for Juneteenth. People were mad as fuck about it. They was like, let's not have a team based off affirmative action like black women don't dominate gymnastics. Bitch, ain't no affirmative action that makes black gymnasts just fucking win gold medals. Like, get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit over here.
Mhm.
Your Chaco triple twist. Jay gonna clear Sunni without a Jay gonna fuck around and clear Reby with a chain and Amanar.
Well, I'm
right,
just yeah,
that
I'm
part,
just like I said,
that
I'm just
part.
remembering what happening to Hong and Jong, and I don't want to see that happen to Reeby.
I can see
Oh,
Jade sticking her tongue in event finals
I
because
agree.
Yeah, then they'll get.
Jade
Mhm.
have smoke for event finals this time around. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah,
if
Jade, I think
Jay
wants that.
if Jay does the vault she did day one Olympic trials and the Amanar she did in podium training,
She'll
mama
get that
coming to clear
silver.
house.
Yeah, she will. Yeah.
I would like to see Simone and Jade go 1-2 on vault.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. And
I
we
feel
know
like
Sky and Shelly deserve. We do exactly, and that pissed me the fuck off for me saying that. Like, one thing about me, I'm never gonna pick no team because they're all black. I'm not biased like that. Do I want to see an all black team? Absolutely, but y'all know I'm not biased when it comes to picking people on a team.
Oh, this is all the officials. This is judges.
If Reby does her Chang and Aminar, Reby only scored a 14-7 on her Chang
I
and all
know it. You
around.
judge my kids all the time.
Javasio, what the hell going on with your Rebbie only scored a 14-7 on her chain. And we know Rebbie Aminar don't be messing with her. So it's very possible for Jade to beat Rebbie with a chain and an Aminar versus Rebbie's chain and Aminar. Any update on Shalice's injury? We don't know exactly. I think that Javasio and Coach Javera do know exactly what it is, but I would never allow them to say that on here. Okay, good. I thought you were biased. Uh no, I never was biased. Everyone fucking knows that. Who thought I was biased, Allie?
Sorry, I was eating, but yeah, you're not. I
Child,
mean, you've
Shannon
always
Miller
said the
is sitting
same
right next
thing,
to me.
and you've always stood on results. Oh my God, really?
Yes.
So cool.
You said what, Javasio?
Shannon Miller is sitting right next to me.
And you saw
Oh,
Dominique
really?
Dawes earlier today.
Where are you at?
Autumn, why you not with them?
I was with my dad all day after the meet.
Got you, got you. I know you told me that earlier, but I was like, I don't know why you didn't go out with them because Jabasi don't met everybody. Tell Shannon Miller I said, hey, tell her if she want to come out here, she can come out here because I want her opinion. Just let her know, just give her a ratchet warning because that's how we over here. Can they all give Shilese an alternate spot and then if she's healthy enough, do bars? Bitch, fuck that. Put her on the main team. And if she fucking around by Olympics, just put Leanne on the team over her.
Yeah.
Tell Shannon we need her beam. Shit, we might need that full twist of your Yachenko.
Oh my God, not her full twisting your Chenko, which actually was really good. China could use
China
her
could
full
use
twisting your
that.
Chenko. That's what
That
I
would
was
be
gonna
China.
say.
That would be China's anchor.
But they do, you know, that China does have a double twisting Sukahara. They did put Zhang
But we
Yihan on the
don't need
team.
that. Okay, but the execution, like that double
Hey,
twisted super hard is gonna
it
be like what a
wasn't too
13.
bad. It wasn't
The
too
double
bad. I
twisted
think it's
super
gonna.
hard gonna be like what a 13-5, 13-6.
No, I think it'll be like. I think she could get a 14 with that. Because it's a 5-2. I think she could get a 14 or high 13s at least.
So if the FTY starts from 4-2, what can Shannon Miller get like a 13-8?
Probably, yeah.
Like I said, Shannon, but not my beat with Shannon Miller is my beat with Shannon Miller is that bum ass floor. We can't do nothing with that. That nasty ass with the floor. Or that hot four to that Ginger. We can't.
Stop.
Well, someone in the chat said she's anti-black because of what she said about Simone.
What did she
What did
say
she?
What
about
is that?
Simone?
I don't know. Someone said Shannon Miller is anti-black. We don't want her here. Y'all forgot about those comments she made about Simone. I don't know what she made. What comments she made?
I don't know what comments y'all talking about. So, number one, Anthony, she don't start
Child,
pissing off
Andrea
because
Joyce is here. Let me go see if I can get a fluff piece of her.
you said who?
Andrea
Andrea
Joyce.
Joyce.
Okay. Everybody here with you,
No,
Jabasio, bitch.
it wasn't Vanessa Ferrari. It was Carlotta. What was her last name? The one that
Carlotta
made those.
Polito.
Yeah,
No,
she
but
made the
Vanessa Ferrari
racist.
was complicit, bitch. Don't sit up here and because Carlito told Vanessa Ferrari to joke.
Oh, did she? Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't know. I thought they got confused with Vanessa saying it.
Because I remember when niggas came for Vanessa for Toyota. Speaking of
Toyota.
Toyota got total as well. So Toyota got in a car accident.
She lost the
And
wheel.
Toyota got in a car accident. So she don't went down as well. She's not making a Italian Olympic team. But Toyota tried to run for the black community around the Tokyo Talk. You remember when the black community really turned it up on Toyota? Like this was like 2021. Simone Biles had to come on Twitter to defend that hoe. They was drinking so bad.
Oh.
You remember that, Allie?
I do remember that, yeah.
They was
I
oh
think
my god, they was giving it to that whole like oh every social media outlet like
yeah, because they were remembering they remember what happened with her and Carlotta. But yeah, Simone. I think what Simone was just saying that Vanessa wasn't the one who made the comment.
yes,
Yeah.
and then
She just had
Carlotta
to
tried to
admit.
throw Ferrari tried to she added Carl. She said Carlotta was the one who said it.
No,
She threw her right under the bus.
She threw that
Carlotta.
whole under the
Yeah, but
bus.
Carlotta. To be fair, it was Carlotta who said it, and she told everybody about it too because she's an idiot.
Okay, but bitch, what you do about it when Carlotta said it though, ho, not a damn thing.
No.
That's
So
fair. Yeah.
stop with this. Let me read. I'm behind on comments. You but Anthorish, you don't start it to just be loud and wrong because just like you trying to claim everybody is black and you just don't been saying shit. I don't know how I can feel about. So you're gonna need to provide a lot of evidence. Imagine a back and forth between Jim Landy and Shannon Miller. I'm just gonna have to let her know that Dominique Dawes is that girl, okay? And Tatiana Gutsu is as well. So that's all I gotta say. I'm
Oh
sad
my
about
god.
Shy. Uh, what did Shannon say about Simone? Who cares? Charlize incredible. Queen of Caucasians is a lot for the team. Who's capable of scoring mid to high 14s? Barely nobody. Yeah, but
Mhm.
Charlize clears them all on bars. She does. Same with Vanessa Ferrari. She was being racist to Simone. Now look what happened. She's injured. Not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always right. Ooh, damn. If Simone falls on her bios tomorrow, so help her God. She's gonna need her bios and impair her bios too. In Paris, she's she has never had a comp where she landed it twice. Oh, that is true. Also, Simone adds a lot in the all around. Like, really need her. Now,
Charlize, not Simone.
oh yeah. Rebecca said she is always training upgrades as a whip to double layout. Oh no.
She's
As a
doing a
third
what?
as a third talent.
Oh, that's just asking for it. Oh my god. But her double layout is so
No.
good.
No. No. What are you doing, Rebecca? Like, I think Rebecca really wants to beat Simone. Like, and it's just
I
like, girl, it's not worth it's like, man, you have to live to tell the story, bitch. Like, man.
like don't like she is second to Simone in the world, so it's like don't ruin it.
Yeah, bitch, because you're gonna fuck around, not even be able to compete all around it all. Um, Go find Alicia and tell her Charlize on the team now. They better, I'm telling you, I'm praying in my heart they announce Charlize name tomorrow. You just never know, bitch. Jordan is no running for bronze medal. I like Jordan. I think Jordan and Sunni got like almost the same chance.
Well, like, don't they have like an exception rule with Olympic trials where the only reason if you can't compete and still be on the team is if like there's a death in the family or something?
Well, bitch, fuck them rules, Autumn. Like, can you just
Trust me, I want Charlize on this team more than anyone, but I'm just like I don't know how that's gonna work if
She did technically compete at trials though, because she do that bar routine. So
yeah. I'm wondering if that was their strategy, like just do one and then
we'll
not
have
do
the
the second
option.
day.
Nemor don't regress a lot. Nemor don't got done in by black by Wakanda, bitch. Okay, cause as of now, Namor just don't. She not. She don't have the same waves, the same water power she used to have. Cause right now that underwater city she had, it's not standing on business. Like, cause like it's her bars is really regressed. She don't have her layout on beam no more. So I'm just like I don't know about anymore. And like maybe if she's regressed on bars and beam, I doubt she's got a DTY now.
Yeah, I saw that where she did those routines. That was the Rome Gym Trophy. I don't know if she was holding back because it's so close and she doesn't want to risk
She did
injury.
full difficulty one day though, and that just
Oh,
Allie,
hmm.
it did serve what it was supposed to.
Oh shit. Hmm.
Did you see that bar routine? I know Autumn, I know you saw it,
I saw
right?
the bar routine. Yeah, it did not look like it looked the World Cups.
It was that nasty ass started full out the come over for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's done that before, though. She has fucked up on that before.
But
the
it's
leg,
been cons-
the dismount was bad too.
The
yeah.
dismount is usually good. I was surprised by how bad the dismount was because she's been good on that.
I
But
thought she was getting ready to clear house, and she did inbar full into her knee more. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
no, but she has struggled with that doing the shoulder full out of either her Maloney or her Komova 2
I'll
before.
give her this.
So I wouldn't be.
She went off to connect the inbar full to an inbar
She
layout
did,
Jaeger.
she did,
I
and
mean,
if
an
she can
inbar
get.
not be able to pack to a come of a bitch. She went off. I'll give her that.
So
But
somebody's okay. Brady is saying that she added the layout back on B with the gym trophy. So hopefully that's a good sign for her.
yeah,
I just want her to clear France. I do. I'm really mad at France right now.
I think Rebecca wants to beat Simone.
I think she does.
I think she does too. Like really
But
Yeah, no
bad.
I
way.
do want.
No way Sunni beats Rebecca this time.
No, not even close.
Sunni battling to beat a my goal. I would be happy if Sunni could even get above a 56.
I like. I hate saying this, but I feel like she's gonna get a reality check when she goes internationally with like the domestic judges giving her all these gifts, and then
Yeah.
internationally she's not gonna be where she's at domestically.
Hmm.
Like I don't mean that in like a spiteful way, but I just feel like that's what's gonna happen.
She finna get her DTY downgraded to a 1.5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did she try to do 1.5 day two at nationals?
I think she
I
got a
don't
bad block. It looked like she got a really bad block, so she knew she couldn't do the DTY.
I was reading like some like thoughts about that situation, and some people said it was like a setup for like Simone to just like put it on her Netflix thing, was like she's gonna run over to Suni and tell her, talk to her just so she can have like a
No,
scene.
I don't think that's what
Yeah.
that was. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
Suni
Sunny would
risked that.
sacrifice herself like
Yeah, I don't think she would.
Yeah, I mean I just read some stuff like online. I was like, I don't know how
Yeah,
true
no,
that
I don't think Suni would have risked that on purpose.
is.
And yeah, I think it's possible for Simone to hit 60 at her best. Absolutely.
hmm
Yeah, I'm looking through the comments. Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Shit, I'm looking through all this. Yeah, I was gonna say if I do want Melanie to be the bronze medalist, I think
hmm
if she goes off like she did in team finals last year, I think she could definitely make the bronze medal.
It's
But
Melanie
I
to
wouldn't,
lose.
yeah, but I wouldn't be mad if Kalia showed up and like,
I need all black.
yeah, I would that would be the best. I wouldn't be mad if Kalia or like or Manila showed up, but I want it to be Melanie. That's what I want.
I needed it to be Shilese, but it
I
gotta be
know
all
it doesn't look
black.
like it's gonna happen. Yeah,
It
I think
gotta
it
be.
really could be Melanie. I hope she like gets. See how she always does really well at the Paris World Challenge Cups. I'm hoping that her being in Paris for the Olympics will like give her that like mental push she needs to be consistent and do what she's always been capable of doing.
Exactly. If she really wanted to help Brazil, Rebecca would be focusing on consistency. She wouldn't be focusing on all this shit. Rebecca wants to beat Simone. And she even said that in her interview. I read her interview. We all read her interview, remember? With BBC or something. And I sent the link in a group chat. She was trying to beat Simone Biles on vault in particular. That was her biggest goal for her. That's what she said. Uh
But yeah, I think like the big thing for yeah for Rebecca if she went to help Brazil would just to be consistent.
yeah.
But she
Only
was
way Yeah, that's true. With this, you're checking up a Pike. Rebecca can't beat Simone.
Unless she falls or has her coach standing there.
Yeah. Even with a fall, though, Simone gonna get like a 15.
Yeah. That's so crazy.
So it's like, because didn't Simone get like a 14.5 last time with the coach on the mat?
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's because her only real deductions are the Yurchenko double piker landing deductions.
So if she
She has
falls,
like
she
some
avoids
small
all of
ones.
it.
Yeah, if she falls, that's the only landing
Yeah.
deduction is that point off.
It's an event that's too fast to see everything on, so they can only
Hmm.
really take off so much because it's just like 10 seconds, not even. And it's already done.
Yeah, and she's
Uh,
also not twisting. And she's not twisting, so like there's nothing to take off for in terms of foot crossing.
Someone
Yeah.
said, Langston, Simone must have heard you say she never consulted a black gymnast because she ran over the Shine Vault. It took long enough. It's like I said, that's good for her,
Well,
but I'm not going to applaud you for doing something you should have done.
I don't know if you guys saw on TV or anything, but when Sky got her standing ovation, only Jocelyn from behind, because you can only see Tiana, Simone, and Jocelyn, and only Jocelyn was clapping.
Mm. Rebecca is upgrading to help the team because the other girls can't upgrade. But she don't need like Brazil need to focus on consistency. I understand Flavia, but Rebecca's scores are already gonna clear everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that's some bullshit. Like Rebecca wants to beat Simone. Just do I agree with it? No, but that's what she wants. Uh I'm scared about all these upgrades. If Simone gets injured, I'm gonna be pissed. Shit, we gonna be pissed. This is
We're
Rebecca's
gonna be
best chance to
screwed
beat
if Simone
Simone.
gets injured.
It was until Simone decided to do this Yurchenko double pipe. So if for Rebecca to beat Simone, she needs Simone to fall on Yurchenko double pipe and do a good chain. That means she can net some tips with Simone involved. And she needs to go off on bars. She can't get Simone by a good bit on bars. If
What about
Simone does not hit beam, or Simone does hit beam and goes out of bounds on the floor, she can beat Simone.
yeah? Simone has to fuck up a lot, basically.
Not a lot. She just needs like even if Simone does her best bars, if Simone
Hmm.
falls on vault, if she has an off beam or off floor, Rebecca can beat her.
Yeah, I
That's
agree
not
with
that.
that. Yeah.
That's not that much.
Mhm.
Um,
Well, Langston, who was it that said that Sunni could beat Simone in the all around recently? Was that um gymnastic?
not you
Oh my
having my
god.
last name, Brady Langston. Mel could be vault 14,366, 14,777. No, Melanie scored a 14,466 on vault, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think they gave her a 14-4 on
14 4.
vault. 'Cause she,
Yeah, 14-4 on ball. 14,766. 14,766 on bars is okay. 14,133 on beam, possibly.
yeah.
14 on floor. Yeah, she could do that. So that's low
Yeah, because I was
57s.
gonna say I don't think it's mathematically possible for her to get a 14,766 on beam because I think her D is only a 5'6".
Yeah.
That would mean her
So I
max
think she
is
was saying,
14.6. I'm like, wait, that's not possible. Like,
I read that too. I was like, oh, she talking about beam 14,102.
yeah, yeah, she must mean. I was like, yeah, they've got to mean bars because like Melanie's
Simone
max
actually
possible
likes
storm beam is
Shiley's. I
14.6.
don't know about that. I think she tolerates Shiley's, but I wouldn't say like. She even follow her on Instagram. The beam
Wait, she
Javasio,
has like,
put Shannon Miller on the live.
Is
hmm.
he still there?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know,
Is
he
he
around
just
a
is
lot
he
of,
just consoling Chico?
I guess. Quee could go 14,
If
13,
she
3.
really goes off on bars and beams, I think something could happen there, but she'd have to.
I think the judge is gonna do their big one for her vault in Florida.
Yeah, they would have to.
Don't let no bitch get on the podium with no bump with a trash ass vault like that in the floor. Like
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't think they would let anybody with a Yurchenko full get on the podium. I really don't know because remember what they did to Chang.
unless the other competitors fall. Like that's just
Yeah, remember what they did to Shang Chin Song?
yeah.
They're like they
The
looked at that
judges like the
FTY.
Leah though. They like the Leah.
That's true. They did. They did like Aaliyah. But you were saying you understood why they did that.
I do. But like
Yeah, I
Aaliyah someone
no. The
said
judges
someone
loved. The
tried to
judges
say
did
that
love
you
her.
tried to say Aaliyah was the Prince of Robin Gabby. No, they try to say you try to say Allie was the Prince of Robin bitches when it was really Aaliyah.
Oh my god.
I mean, a little bit
Yeah.
sometimes.
Aaliyah robbed Asuka Teramoto in 2014.
Oh, she did on Beam. Yeah, when she did Beam without her acro series, and Teramoto, she was like 3/10 of a point ahead of her. That was just so wrong. Like
Yeah.
Teramoto didn't have the best Beam routine ever, but she did an acro series.
Yeah. She robbed
Also,
Teramoto.
like Also, like if you watch it, like Aaliyah, like there's not even an attempt to connect those skills. There's
No,
just
like
like no, it's like there's not there's it's like they say like someone's taking a smoke break. This is like no, this was like an SAT break. Yeah, she took like her SATs. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she took her SATs, her
you talking
GRE,
about Jay's
LSAT.
connections on Beam.
I mean, that's just Jade normal.
So let
No,
me
but
read these.
okay.
Quee's max on floor is a 13.7. If Quee get a 13.7 on floor, bitch, that's what they be giving Joe Eugene. No.
Yeah, she really should not. I think her maximum floor is more like 13.5 if she really does a good job.
13.7 is crazy.
I don't think they even give that to her domestically.
Like, that's a lie. I feel like Simone's scoring is the only one that would be accurate in Paris. I think Simone's scores on bars would go up. Beam, I
Hmm.
see Simone Biles breaking 15 on Beam, and she really has.
Yeah,
Um,
I think
Beams make or break for Simone.
yeah,
mhm.
vault floor.
I always think Simone's bars look a little better internationally too than they do domestically.
Yeah.
Not by a lot, but it's like a couple tenths, so you can see why she scores better there
Yeah, Gabby,
internationally.
I don't believe in that ankle, bitch. And someone in the military who don't broke, like my ankle don't been fucked up forever. Like ankle is not that big of a deal as like an injury. I think it was a lot of other
Yeah.
things that play with Gabby. Like,
Yeah, we were talking about this. Yeah, my ankle gets fucked up all the time because I trip doing
yeah, my
laundry or
ankle, it's
something.
the
It's always
boots.
something dumb. It's always
It's
something
them
dumb.
boots we wear in the military. Like, oh my God. Like,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
the ones I have now, they're not even that bad. It's just
Hmm.
I run. My problem is I be late all the time. So I be running in my boots a lot. You can't.
Oh,
Oh God.
It's like you can't be running in no boots. Like, dude, that's how you just mess your ankle up. But I be running in my boots like all the
Mess
yeah.
time.
your whole
So
foot
that's
up.
what cut. Huh?
You can mess your whole foot up that way too.
Yeah, but
I know.
I stay running in my boots. Like that's like a bad habit of mine.
Hmm.
Uh I hear you sliding into slang, go off, clears. I'm finna start. Aloquisha Simone needs to keep healthy. Hit all
Hmm.
these injuries. What's the biggest threat to USA in the all around? In the all around, it's definitely Reby. Uh,
Hmm.
in the team finals, it's between Brazil, China, and Italy. Uh,
Yeah.
but
I still
Italy,
think the US will do better because Italy's getting hit by injuries too.
Sunni ain't getting no 14-1 on vault, bitch. You did too much.
If she does internationally, what will you do?
I would be appalled. They do be more. They're a lot more lenient on vault internationally,
No,
but
I'm
it's
just
like I
loud.
think that
But
I
that
think
means that everybody else should be getting like I don't even know what score
But
should
even
everybody else
still,
be
like they
getting.
be giving Flavia like 13-8s and shit. Like I don't think Sue get no 14-1. Like it's like a
Yeah, and
13-8.
I think Flavia's DTY is better than Suni's right now.
If she does like the one she did yesterday was really, really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But her
Oh
I
well
average was like
they did score her really low on that one though,
yeah.
even
it
Think
should have
of
been
domestically.
lower.
I think from the stand
I think
she
if
looks
Suni
really
goes off,
scared.
she can get a 14 on vault. But that's like one of the best
Yeah.
vaults in her life.
Yeah, from the stand.
I'm wondering what you think. Do you think it's even possible for her to do a vault like she did in the AA final
I mean the
right
vault she
now?
did day one at Nationals was good.
Hmm.
So I think so. So a good vault from Suni, like 14. I think Suni can score like 14, 9, 15. I agree to 14-7, 6, 6 on Beam, but that 13-7 I'm planning to come down to like a 13-3.
Hmm.
That brings Suni up to almost a 57, something like that. But
Still
that's like her
surprised
really going off.
Beam's difficulty score is higher than Simone's, even when it's not full difficulty.
Yeah.
Wait.
What did you say, Autumn?
I'm reading a comment. It says, I'm still surprised Suni's Beam difficulty score is higher than Simone even when it's not full difficulty.
Because they want to different.
Oh, that's because yeah, Simone's the only part of Simone's routine where she really adds in a ton of like exceptional difficulty is her mount series and her dismount.
Yeah,
But Suni has more difficulty on the beam and she has an E mount.
yeah. So Sunni be, mm. But
Now
Sunni,
I think that's actually fair, yeah.
that 14-4 with some audacity though.
Yeah,
With that wobble, absolutely, absolutely.
yeah, that was
Don't
a
it got a ring to
statement.
it? What are you gonna say, Brandon Brown? What got a ring to it? Not Aloquisha, but quickly. They need to say Simone's energy for other two events. Replace her with Jordan or Simone on bars. They
I
don't
don't
be.
know. I don't know. I don't think. I mean, Simone's really only been spared from doing bars. I think once or twice in team finals, even under
Yeah,
Marta.
yeah.
I think she's fine doing bars in team final. It hasn't usually fucked with her before.
You know, bars may be her weakest event, but she's really not bad at bars. Like she's
No.
pretty
Yeah, and
good.
it seems like she's pretty very consistent on bars too, and I don't think it seems like it takes a lot out of her
Yeah, and her like
mentally or otherwise.
yeah,
Gabby
her
would have been
biggest
great on this team, but that's just not the circumstance. Being qualification could take out Simone if she messes up. She needs to be careful. Vault and floor
Mhm.
will still qualify even with mistakes or a fall. Floor, yeah, I think
I
so. I think she'll qualify the floor to fall, but ball as well, yeah, on her double pipe. Beam, if
mhm.
mistakes on beam, I think Simone would still get like a 14. If like I think you need like a 13-8, 13-9 or so to qualify the beam final.
Yeah, and I think Simone can get that even if she has mistakes.
Hmm.
I mean,
I think
if she
Simone will
falls, I think
qualify.
she's out. But
Yeah,
I don't on beam. I don't think she can qualify to beam with a fall. But I think like even if she had like a decently big mistake, I think she could.
it depends though, because last year Simone Biles ran out of her dismount and still made it. She wasn't even like close to not making it either in Tokyo.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Oh, for beam, you're right.
So
You're
it's like
right.
it just depends on how everyone else does. Like, but I think
Yeah,
that
and
right now, with a huge mistake, I see Simone Biles getting like a 13-9 to like a 14-1. So it just depends. It just depends. But I think
mhm,
Simone will qualify on all events. Even in
I think
Tokyo when
so
she
too.
collapsed, she qualified on all events. Like,
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
now that, Suni's now there and Shilese may not be there. Then out of the
Mhm.
USA, Simone would be the second bar swinger.
if
Yeah, I think
Rebecca,
so too.
if Rebecca stands on business, Rebecca gonna qualify on all events too.
I think she can. Yeah, and she should
Yeah.
on bars especially.
What
Yeah.
did qualify in for Worlds? Was it
She
bars?
qualified for vault, beam, and floor, but she fucked up on bars and then qualified and
Oh, yeah, she can totally qualify for bars too.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that means she
she can get a mid to high 14s on bars, which should get her in there. Yeah.
yeah. I think Simone qualifies too.
Mhm.
Maybe Sunny will pull it all around final DTY randomly. Yeah, we'll see.
I
No,
mean,
they
she could with Shiley's out, but I have a feeling Jordan could beat Suni in the all
me
around,
too.
especially if she upgrades, especially if she brings in any kind of upgrade on vault.
Is Russia competing? Apparently, Russia has been banned. Let me say something. I'm gonna spill some tea. This is the most tea ever gonna get from me.
Mhm.
Apparently, Jordan does have a chain, but they don't believe
Yeah,
it's
LaRon
consistent
just
enough.
has. Yeah, LaRon just hasn't let her compete it yet. So if she pulls that out,
But this is allegedly
yeah,
just because she has it don't mean she can do it like under
Yeah.
pressure and
mhm,
stuff. I'm just
I'm
gonna
yeah,
say that
Mara.
apparently from word I've heard, she does have it. Russia as a country cannot individuals no one can not even judges from Russia can judge. Nelly
mhm,
Kim is banned. Real J is steady Eddie like she can hit clean on any event. That's true.
yeah.
Not even Becky got it. They need Georgia May to stand on business too. They need the faller and the fallen to not fall. Sunny
Mhm.
looked petrified before every ball she did. They made sure to get lots of shots of Jada Simone together. I was like, yeah, this team is already picked. Do you think
Yeah,
Simone
well,
has a
I
say in
mean, they
picking the
have to
team?
take Jade right now.
I don't know. Sunni is a lot in my as of now. Like
Mhm.
I think Simone, Jade, Sunni, and Jordan are all lots.
Yeah, because Jordan's been really good, and I think they know they could put Jordan up on any event. And I think they'll want to use her floor. Oh yeah, especially with Shilese being out, they'll really want someone else who's good on the floor, and that's Jordan
Mhm.
right now.
I love Gabby. Me too. They need Sunni's beam score. They need Simone and Sunni's beam score with the whatever
Yeah,
that
because
third
they're
score they're
gonna
gonna
have
put
to
up.
put up. Yeah, they're gonna have to put up like a 13 from something from somebody else. So they really need their scores.
I think Jordan can qualify on floor, but Jade. If Jordan really goes off and Jade makes a mistake, yes,
Yeah,
but 9 times out of 10, I would bet on Jade getting her.
yeah, especially right now. But we'll see.
Simone is insanely consistent on being
She
internationally.
she really
Yeah,
is. Yeah, yeah. And the other thing too, I noticed is even when she makes mistakes, it seems like it psychs the other competitors out because they all end up making mistakes too. That's how she's gotten bronze twice with like pretty serious errors.
I hate to say it, but it kind of seems like Simone does better under pressure. So
No,
like
I think she
international,
absolutely does. I think she does better
yeah,
internationally in general.
yeah,
Tokyo.
yeah. But
That
I
was
mean,
one
like,
time though. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
true. But Jade is gonna upgrade and Jordan will be screwed. Even right now, like we saw Jordan did the floor of her life. That was the best floor
Hmm.
routine of Jordan Childs' life. Day one, and that barely beat Jade with a step out of bounds and a nasty syllabus.
Yeah.
And Jade usually scores better internationally as well. So
Hmm.
you know what I'm trying to
Jade
say,
usually does
like,
better. Yeah, and Jade usually does better routines internationally.
so I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think for Jade
far
it's pacing, and I think she also just I think the pressure helps her, kind of
yeah,
like
and
it
as
Uh
far
seems to do with
as,
Simone.
as far as what do you call that performance goes, I think Jade's pretty consistent between domestic and internationally, but some
mhm.
might be a little different. But her performance seems to be the same.
Hmm.
The only time 4-time world beam champion ever. Till this point, I feel like it's a blessing in disguise not being picked, being injured. What do y'all think Floppia gonna do? Not Floppia, I believe her. Floppia better stand on business because I need Rebecca to get I need Rebecca to carry Brazil to a medal. Like Rebecca,
Yeah, I want them to.
you better not
Yeah,
hold Rebecca back, bitch.
yeah, I want.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
if
come on
Rebecca came
here.
away, you know what would be really cool if Rebecca came away from these games with 6 medals.
Yeah,
She could do
like
that, especially with Shilese probably not being there on bars.
right. USA is so behind. They could have had the girls in Gym Nova this whole year. Yeah. Simone is going to upgrade her beam. We gonna see.
Hmm.
Sunni's a lot, no question. We already said that. I
Hmm.
want to see Jordan Chang. I'm tired of hearing. Yeah, I said I gotta believe it when I see it, bitch. But still, apparently,
Yeah, yeah, I really want. I've been wanting to see it for a while.
Jordan's Chang.
yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
her Lopez is so good. How is it taking her so
I
long to
wish
get this
Gabby
thing
would have been
out?
more patient. She would have gone to Paris.
Lang
They
She
was
would have.
fucking with Gabby though. They was fucking with
Langston.
her.
They
Didn't you?
were, but this rate, they wouldn't have a choice. They'd need her on
What are
that
you gonna
team.
say, Autumn?
Yeah, sorry. Didn't you say something about how she was promising a Chang since Trump was presidency, and now
Since Biden been president. Like she's supposed to.
yeah, but now
I said
now they're doing
she ain't had an Eminem since Biden been president. That's what I said.
yeah, and now
Mhm.
they're starting debates for the presidency. So it's like,
And
where's
still
this
don't
fucking
got it.
Chang?
And still don't got it. Uh,
Yeah, it's like where the hell is this Chang?
like Simone said, she likes the pressure from the crowd. Maybe Tokyo silenced her. Tokyo was world media pressure for Simone, not gymnastics pressure. She was fine. So
Mhm.
sad about Sky, Shilese, and Kayla. You should have stopped this guy and Shilese. Kayla, Jordan, Jade, Simone, Sunni would be good. Simone, you're
Mhm.
checking up a pipe 59.33 bars 14.6 beam 14.6. Simone put Simone up at like a 15.1 for her max on beam.
Yeah, I think that's her max. Yeah, because she got a 14.8 last year in the beam final. And I think she could do even better than that.
Right. Uh, the Queen of Caucasians become more graceful and less robotic. Love that for her. Exactly. Brian Carey
Hmm.
teaching a master class in pacing. Flavia's beam looked way better than Rebecca's the other week. Rebecca was a wobbly mess. Okay, you know what? But when it matters, Rebecca turned up and won her bronze medal.
That she did, yeah.
Jocelyn, Leanne Chains were both nasty.
Okay,
But
but which
Leanne is
one?
a Jocelyn is a vault specialist though, bitch. Slightly.
Yeah, why is
Yeah.
Jocelyn's? You know, it's really bad that we talk about this all the time, but I just got to say it again. Jocelyn's DTY sucks, and I don't know how that's possible. I think Jocelyn's DTY is messier than her chung.
Listen, your Chaco tuck double twist.
Oh, yeah, it is.
But it
I
ain't as
mean,
bad as
see,
Ferrari's though. Ferrari
okay,
got the worst.
maybe
Ferrari's double twisted your Chaco is the worst.
Yes. I didn't believe it until I saw it. Oh my god, that was awful.
it really is bad. I
Yeah.
forgot. I had forgotten how bad it was. I can't believe I was complaining about Steliana Nistor's
Yeah.
DTY in Stuttgart.
Yeah. That
I feel
terrible.
like Touchy
Mhm.
said enough. OMG, I like Kayla. I didn't say Kayla deserved to be injured, but I ain't gonna sit
Mhm.
up here. We ain't gonna put her in the same category as Sky and Shilese in terms of
You're
feeling
not gonna
bad.
pretend you're sad either.
Like we this how we are over here. Leanne is amazing, but her coaches aren't on the same level. Alphonse still got his demons.
He really does. I think
Y'all
Alfong
sit in
is.
so many comments, bitch. Like I'm still not caught up. Like, let me try my best. Japan probably can't. The Canadian team, yeah. They bring us
Mhm.
shouting Olsen and her nasty ass balls.
What did you say? What did you call her? Spider Man?
I
Yes.
think I was talking
Because of
about
that.
Prosecco
Oh my
Chain.
God. Yeah. No, her chung is. Shellen Olsen's chung is basically a Horkina.
Oh my god.
And no, her
Like
knees are so bent. It's basically Svetlana Horkina's vault.
Wasn't
Canada
she
only
wearing
has
red
Ellie
pants
Black.
Svetlana
too?
could never. Svetlana could never with that tucked position.
Joss might barely have it. Joss might make it. That's true. Shallons Olsen is nasty. Ferrari doesn't even know what DTY is. Nistor DTY was terrible. It's better than
It
hers. Do
was
y'all think
bad
Gio
though. No, it was
Jay
really
gonna
bad.
clear Gio, bitch? She gonna clear Gio on fall.
Yeah, I think she will. Unless now, even if Yo shows up with her Yo, she would still really have to like do the DTY of her life to beat Jade.
And I don't. If Jade does the best
With a
Chang and
Chung and an
Amina,
Aminar, with a Chung and an Aminar, she would.
I think Jade wins. If Jade does her best Chang and Amina, Yo does her best Yi on her best DTY. Jade takes it.
I think she does, yeah.
Alexa Moreno's soup double is nasty though.
Yeah, that suit double is not aged well.
It's awful.
She went off. The problem with
I
Alexa Moreno,
thought
she'll
I
give you
thought
one
I
good
thought
bar and
in
give you a really
Tokyo.
bad one.
Yeah, I thought in Tokyo her Souk double was like her double twisting Souk was pretty good, but
She did
it's
her
really
best
gone down.
one. She did her best one in 2019 in the event finals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But Alexa Moreno just do a DTY.
I know she could probably do a really good one.
I don't
Haruti's
understand why
looking
she doing
nice.
Sukahara. It's like it's hard to. Only person that had a really good suit was Jay's.
Yeah, and she doesn't do that anymore because the chung's more valuable.
I
Yeah.
think Jay should do her suit double over her double twisting your Chico though.
I think so too
Jay's suit,
because hers actually looked nice.
her suit double was good.
It was. I agree.
But
That's why I'm still
anyway,
mad
we
she
don't.
didn't win. I'm sorry, I just want to say I'm still mad that Jade didn't win that vault title in 2017 over Maria
So again,
Paseka.
that's all we finna stop talking about gymnastics for a little bit because we don't talk about everything for the most part. I want to tell all of y'all, please go out there and vote. I know a lot of y'all talking about Joe's being sleepy and stuff like that, but bitch, you have a chance. You have to choose between a sleepy person and someone who got 34 felonies. So I'm tired of y'all doing all of this out the mouth. Like
Hmm.
the choice is
Or
very much
some,
clear.
yeah, or somebody who complained that immigrants were taking black jobs.
Black
To get,
jobs, bitch.
Mhm.
yeah,
It's not
because
just
he
a
thinks
black
that has to
job,
get,
bro.
Yeah, because he thinks that's all black people can do. Yeah, that's who
Bitch.
he is.
Acting like a Palestinian.
Right? Or him saying that every legal scholar wanted Roe v. Wade overturned.
Did they really?
Yeah. Oh
Bitch.
no,
He
he
just
didn't.
be
No,
running
that's
his
what's out
mouth.
of.
He just be
No,
running his
that's
mouth.
not true at all. No, that's not true at all.
Okay.
Donald Trump said that in the debate. He claimed
No, he
he
just be
was
running
he's
his fucking mouth.
yeah, he
Oh,
just
okay.
lies all the
What?
time. That's what it is. Yeah, he lies all the
He just be
time.
popping his
I was
rah-rah
gonna say,
at him like, you know him, like,
yeah. I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
no,
wait.
of course no.
we
No,
ain't
of
gonna
course
let
they
that,
didn't.
we ain't letting that Cheeto puff powdered face makeup having asshole win. Like, that's not we finna sit up here and do over here. And
Yeah.
he got somebody that's me talking about somebody age when he built like that.
Yeah, I know.
You're right. Right?
It's giving Baymax from Big Hero 6. But anyway, all
Mm.
You
y'all, we've
remind
been
me of an upside down candy corn.
oh
Oh yeah.
but listen, all y'all need to watch House of the Dragon tomorrow, bitch. I'm gonna be watching that instead of the Olympic trials because I can't I can't watch this. They can't nominate someone that's not Joe because Joe's on the ballot. In some states, Joe, you can't take Joe off the ballot. Even if Joe was to die, he would still be on the ballot
Mm-hmm.
in some states. So it's like it's too late for that.
Mm-hmm.
Australia is not going to qualify teams to a team finals. I know that's your country, bitch, but you're going to need to be so fucking for real right now.
Yeah, like especially with Georgia Godwin getting injured because she was the best Australian gymnast.
It was her nasty double front for me.
Oh yeah, I know, but it was hey, that double front was the only thing that was going to get them to team finals. So
I don't think it would have been enough.
I don't think so either. I think if she really went off, she could have, and everyone else was consistent. She maybe could have gotten them to team finals, but
They
she
can't.
can't
It won't
compete.
take. They can nominate whoever they want to nominate, but it won't take them off the ballot in certain states.
Hmm.
Can you vote from Korea? From I don't live in Korea. I live in Japan, and
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can do
I'm a
overseas voting.
military. I'm American citizen. Of course, I can vote regardless of where I go.
Yeah, you can do
Joe
mail-in
should
voting.
resign and give up all his delegates. It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter if he resigns. He's still going to be on the ballot. They can't take his name off the ballot in some states. Like some people just don't get it, bitch. Like they can't take his name off the ballot. He would have to resign like last year.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know which states they can't get him off the ballot, but I know in some states you just don't want to take the risk. Like if Joe Biden's name is on the ballot in certain states, that means that like his elect like that the other candidate couldn't get those electoral votes.
Yeah.
It could be a horrible scenario. What if he's on a ballot? What if it's a stupid state like New York or California or something that has a rule like that? That means that a Democrat can't even win New York or California.
Yeah,
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 like
those
what
are
are they
the two.
gonna do?
If it's a bullshit ass state like Idaho, bitch, we ain't winning that state anyway. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna Google that. But yeah, anyway, tune into House of the Dragon, bitch. That's what we finna be. That's what me and Allie finna be watching. I ain't watching the Olympic trials day
And
2.
Trinity too. Trinity also is
Yeah,
watching.
for me to be fucking up my nerves, like I'm gonna be tuning in to Queen Rhaenyra getting her vengeance on the Greens. Okay.
Hmm.
I wanted Gervasio and I wanted Chico to come back, but I don't think we're gonna get that. But
Hmm.
anyway,
Yeah.
stay in the after show. It's gonna be us. Jabaya has the entire cabinet running the show. People act like they don't get him and cop out. I know if he stepped down, endorsed another candidate, I think it could work. No, it wouldn't
Hmm.
work. And regardless, who's to say the other candidate could outperform him?
Yeah, exactly. Because I think people forget, like he's still, he's still really well known. He's got an incumbency advantage, which is huge.
Put one of
And
the radical
he's,
pro-Palestine leftists on the ballot and see how fast Trump get reelected.
yeah,
Because
yeah. I think you just got to be realistic.
I'm tired of y'all, all these pro-Palestinians talking about, oh, Joe need to do this, bitch. Y'all losing y'all house races. Fuck a
And remember too, like Donald Trump still said Joe was too pro-Palestine in the debate.
Like, bitch, y'all losing house races. Like, what is tell y'all right out, they be losing house races. Like, what is a presidential race? Like, you can't even win in your district.
Right? Yeah, you gotta be. Yeah, they gotta be
You
careful.
talking rah about what someone need to be like.
Mm-hmm.
One of y'all just lost your job this week. So, like, I'm tired of y'all doing all this. Like, just somehow need to just stop doing all this and just take your ass to the polls and vote, bitch. I don't give a listen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if Joe Biden was dead in a casket, bitch. I'm still voting for him
Oh
over Donald
yeah, no,
Trump.
I'm like no, like
Bitch,
I
I
said,
don't
I
care.
like if Kamala just wants to weekend at Bernie's Joe Biden's corpse, I'm fine with that.
Bitch, I don't care if someone is in Joe. I don't care if Joe Biden is on drugs right now, bitch. I'm still voting for a crackhead over Donald Trump. I don't like. I'm telling you, there ain't nothing.
Well,
There is
I mean,
nothing.
honestly though, if Joe Biden, look, if they can find drugs to make Joe Biden more alert, I'm like, give him the drugs. Good.
Bitch, AOC is popular. AOC is not popular. Where?
yeah, I don't really know too many people that like her, to be honest with you.
No,
What are
I
you
think a
talking
lot of,
about?
I think that she has good pull with younger voters and all, but like most people, I think do find her too radical, and that's
Wait,
just the
like
facts.
I think Bernie is one thing, but I think even Bernie will underperform Joe. But I feel like Bernie is one thing, but
Mm-hmm.
AOC is a whole. AOC is a whole another can of worms, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like to see Jasmine Crockett though. Joe is pro-Israel. Everyone is almost everyone in America is pro-Israel though.
Mm-hmm.
AOC is like she's played. AOC is not liked by like I don't even think she's that popular in New York, let alone like nationwide. That's
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You
voting
gotta remember.
Trump because Sleepy Man can't do shit but give
Are you
inflation.
serious?
It's
You
giving
think
blockage.
Trump's okay? So why? Wait. Why do you think inflation is so bad right now? Who fucked up the pandemic?
That
Who
hoe
fucked up
got
the
got
pandemic for the? Yeah, who fucked up the pandemic for the first 18 months of it? Or
exactly.
yeah, for the first year, who fucked up the pandemic? Yeah, and who?
Who had the most she wins her elections by Nancy. She's running in New York City, bitch. If you she's in a safe Democratic district. She can't lose. Marjorie
Also,
Taylor
like
Greene wins.
you think Trump? Okay, you think Joe Biden is sleepy? Yeah, he's sleepy, but Trump doesn't know. Like, Trump can't tell the Balkans from the Baltics.
Jasmine
Trump
Crockett
just
approval
says
rating is
stuff and hopes it
Jasmine
sticks.
Crockett is she's only in a district, so you don't know how she will perform nationally. But I would like her as a candidate.
Mm-hmm.
AOC represents a safe Democratic district. Like if you represent Atlanta, New York, Chicago, you're as long as you win your primary, you're never gonna lose your race.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene wins in a landslide. Does that mean she could win nationally? So stop.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
LGBT
you're right.
rights, that's the problem. But my biggest problem is with Black people and with abortion rights. That's what I'm more the main two things I'm focused on.
Yeah, exactly. And like, but that's the thing is, whatever like civil rights thing you care about, I guarantee like Trump's gonna make it worse.
Like I
Because that's
said,
the thing, like, because either it's like he's homophobic or he's racist, which I think he is both those things. But the bigger problem is he doesn't care. He is totally willing to sacrifice those rights because yeah, he is willing to sacrifice those rights to get votes from the demographic he
I'm
wants to
not
get
gonna
votes
come for
from.
AOC because AOC has been really supportive of Joe Biden. But regardless, like AOC is not a good candidate. The Democrats should ever run for like a nationwide office.
Yeah, I don't think the country at this moment is ready for the type of policy she's proposing. I know that's annoying, but that's how it
I wouldn't be
is.
shocked that she could win. I think like, but I think it's like I don't. There's no point in replacing Joe for someone like her. If you're gonna replace Joe, you better
Mhm.
replace him with Raphael Warnock, bitch. It better be some
Oh,
star ass,
I think Warnock could be a good candidate in the future for president. Yeah.
not Gavin Newsom.
Oh God, no, not Gavin.
You know, a lot of people want to
He's so
replace Joe.
fucking annoying.
People want to replace Joe with Pete Buttigieg. Like, are you fucking stupid?
Okay, you know what? I will say this. I know a lot of older conservatives, my parents included, who love him, and I cannot figure out why. But it's
Pete,
like, no,
I
I
think
know a lot of older white people who just love him. I think he's just like their idea of a nice young man.
I think people underestimate how homophobic people really are.
I do agree with
I
that,
think
though.
that
Yeah,
even with black people as well, like it's one thing to tolerate someone getting married, but as a
that's
president,
true.
like
Yeah. No,
that
and I
is
do remember. I did. You know what? I did think about that. I remember that happened. What was it? The Iowa caucus, where this woman found out Pete Buttigieg was gay. Somehow she didn't know that, and she
it was
tried to take her vote back.
he
And she tried to
really
take her vote back.
it
Yeah.
was the black people in South Carolina that they was not going for that shit with Pete.
Mm. Ooh.
But yeah, AOC could never win because of black people in South Carolina.
Oh. Oh, what wouldn't they like about her?
They just clear progressive Democrats. Like
Oh yeah. Oh, it's just like is it like they're still kind of conservative, but
they
obviously they're never
always
going to
like
vote for
You guys,
Republicans.
South Carolina
Yeah.
is the end of progressives when it
AOC reminds
comes
me of Ali Raisman.
alley rate. No,
Don't
AOC.
I don't know why, but she just does.
Gavin
Oh
Newsom has
yeah.
also been really supportive of Joe. He wouldn't if Joe was to if it's not gonna be Joe, it's gonna be Kamala. If it's like and even still like you know what I'm saying? Like Kamala, it's just I think Kamala would be better than Joe at this point, but it's too late. It's too late.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's too fucking late. Anyway, we finna get
Yeah, I
offline. If
think.
you
Oh,
guys,
sorry. I just want to say for Kamala, it's possible. I think in the future, like the next, like once Joe is done, they might run her if they think she's
I
got
think
enough
Joe
pull
might
as
resign
vice
in like
president.
February, bitch. I think
Yeah.
once Joe and them win, he just might resign, bitch. Like
Mm-hmm.
the point is just winning. That's all that matters is winning.
Mm-hmm.
Winning, cause like
Yeah.
once Democrats win, it's like they do what they want to do, bitch. But we
Yeah.
have to win. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
There's another
and I don't think Trump. I'm not sure that at this point Trump will be alive and for the next cycle because I don't know.
bitch. You don't know.
Yeah, I think he's doing Ozempic too now, so that might kill him. Because he's somehow lost weight, and a lot of people think that's a lot
Kamala
of.
has a lot of haters, but so does Joe, bitch. So
Yeah, exactly.
Kamala got better support with black people than Joe. So I mean,
Hmm.
she at least has something like.
Yeah.
But I hear that. Anyway, we're gonna get offline. We might like talk a little bit backstage. But thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel to watch this. Anyway,
Hmm.
please like, comment, and subscribe.